maybe? I just filled something in.
Well, hello, clappers! Hello, everybody. Good evening. Good evening, Wankit and Shadell and Sky and Salva and Fade and Neurospicy. Hello, Otters. Hello, Oceana. Hello, lovely. Good to see you. Chelsea, Welsh, Carolyn, Comatose, Fade, Greeny, Peter, Anna. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream, not clappers. Thank you all so much for being here. Today we're going to be reacting to not one but two pieces of content from the insufferable Foodie Beauty Chantal Marie, Miss Vassal of Chantopoulos herself, in Where Have I Been, uploaded 18 hours ago, and then there was a live stream like 5 hours ago entitled Breakfast, where Chantal yells at people. So that's fun. If you haven't seen the stream yet, it's a good time. Stephen, hello, lovely to see you today. Stephen asks, how's your butthole? Pretty good, actually. I haven't done a lot of work on it since last we caught up chat, but like the butthole's there. The butthole is, there we go, that's a bit better. The butthole's evident. It's got a beard hair on it, not the beard hair on the butthole. Also, it's not a wonky butthole. A wok hole. Sky, thank you for being here for 25 months, honey. Sky says, the bussy bopped beachside between the boys and boats. Trying to get me tongue-tied, Mary. Thanks for the support, hon. Good to see you. Also, okay, update on the butthole. I ordered some new yarn, so that'll be really fun. It comes with, is it milkweed? Milk something. I don't know. This should be fun. It's like 80% cotton, 20% milk, thistle, milkweed, milk something. I don't actually think it's plant-based. It's like a chemical byproduct of milk making. But anyway, is it brown? I got so many different colors, Christina. Oh, color match your butthole. It's going to be great. But we're not here to talk about buttholes. We're here to talk about an idiot. Miss Chantal Marie, Miss Foodie Beauty, the nincompoop of Kuwait, if you're nasty. Also, fully recognizing the fact that we've got a new Victims of an Empath to watch, and we will be doing that together. I was snooping. No. I was lurking with me Merkin in, not with me Merkin, what am I doing? I am Dr. Zeus today. In the premiere, which was fun. I was watching that, and then I needed to boop out, and I had things to do, and so I then listened to 4 hours worth of content, and I thought, ooh, wouldn't it be fun to watch this? Because watching Ambi by herself, insufferable. Watching a produced, documentary on Ambi, so much more enjoyable. So we're going to do that at some point during the week. Bex, oh my god, good to see you, hun. How are you? Happy 49 months. Life's been busy, but I love you guys popping in. Love right back, honey. I hope you're keeping well. Hi. Hi. Voodoo, hello, good to see you. Oh, it's from Case. Oh, so it's like protein. I got protein yarn, is what you're saying. Yeah, nice. Excellent. Anyway, that's what we're doing today. Hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you. If you're new, thank you very much for returning. If you are coming back, I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who lost some weight, talks about things on the internet, which is way too much of too many people. I'm also not here to bully, shame, haters, or humiliate, just here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet, choices. Yeah, really well, thanks, Bex. It's good to see you, honey. Happy. I hope you had a fabulous Easter weekend. No, Sky, it's not that. Can you eat the protein yarn? Well, I mean, it is made from milk, so milk and cotton. I mean, I've had worse things in my mouth. All right, let's get to. This is Chantal's upload from 18 hours ago. Where have I been? Oh, also, please yell at me if the audio is wonky, because I'm trying a new thing, and aren't I always?
Hello, Foodie Beauty.
Hello. Oh, not more merch. Go away. No one wants it.
Hi guys, now you can request a personalized video just for you from me.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the ads. I'm sick of it. She also threw up 2 begging for cameo request posts on her community tab. Ugh.
So check the
The music's good though. I'll give
description below for the link, or go to cameo.com/foodieb to get your very own special personal cameo video today.
What's the cameo gonna be? Hold on. I'll try to recreate one. Prison boss, hi. Prison boss, your auntie has said it's your birthday, so happy birthday, bees. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Well, hello guys. Hello Beezers. Hello.
Forgot the wonky eye. Okay. Oh, yeah. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Hello everyone. Nice to see you. I have been missing you. I'm wearing
Sorry, prison boss.
sunglasses, not for a dramatic effect. Okay, maybe a little.
Turning her up a
I'm
bit.
wearing them because, you know, I look sick, so I'm sparing you, the viewer. Actually, maybe my bulgy eye is just getting, you know, my camera.
That's the wrong side. Is that the right side? God, who knows? She does have a bulging eye, though.
The thing is sliding down, sorry.
Blind, good to see you, honey. You missed the butthole talk.
So, I want to give you some updates. It's been 2 days. I know you're probably either wondering if I'm in Canada or have been traveling to Canada.
My theory still stands. If she's gone for more than 48 hours, she's traveling. What is up with the aspect ratio of this video?
In a hospital somewhere. I don't know what.
Why is it looking so jank? Is that me? Maybe it's me. Nope, it's not me. Why is it looking so jank? Why is there a big black bar up the top?
What the usual, you know? So, actually, no, neither. I'm just, for the past couple days, my vertigo has come back, and it's been...
Okay. We'll talk about it as we get there.
Hasn't been back in a really long time. I've had maybe 3 or 4 bad episodes of vertigo like this, and the first time I ever had it was in 2005.
Okay, so either she's got an ear infection, or her high blood pressure, or possibly low blood pressure, who knows. Her blood pressure has come around to fight her.
I was living with Pete in our 2-bedroom apartment in Cornwall, and out of nowhere, I just, like, I have to hold on to things to walk around. That's how...
Deb, you make a good point. Deborah says she's moving her head far too much to be suffering from vertigo. I'm lucky. I don't believe I've suffered from vertigo unless you count being up real high and looking down and getting slightly dizzy. I didn't think it was just a thing that can happen, but I did a little bit of reading, again, not a professional, and it lines up with like problems with the inner ear or ear infections or stuff like that, but girl, I don't know, it's a medical mystery.
Everything just feels like I'm on a boat, like a boat hitting very heavy waves. The best way to describe it. And it is something that's positional because it's when I stand up to move around, move my head certain ways, you know, that kind of thing. Get up too fast, it's worse. If I want to bend down and grab something.
See, all of these things that she's talking about sound like high blood pressure to me, or an issue with blood pressure to me. Again, not a professional, don't listen to me, but I mean, I would be interested in a professional's opinion of someone coming in at 400 pounds and with all of the health morbidities, words, with the health comorbidities, rather, that Chantal has, and it not being related to blood pressure, but okay.
To move around.
Or diabetes, I guess.
Move my...
Is vertigo the new sciatica? Possibly for Foodie, yeah.
My head certain ways, you know, that kind of thing. Get up too fast, it's worse. If I want to bend down and grab something and come back up quick, oh, forget about it. Like, I need to really take my time. When I lay down, when I seal, I'm not...
Like, a sudden shift in gravity, I kind of understand. Like, getting lightheaded from, like, hanging upside down, for instance, for too long. I get it. I actually think it's probably got to do with the cardiovascular system over vertigo. But okay, whatever, go.
So...
Whatever. She's lying. I think she might be lying.
It is positional, and I have had this before. Like I said, in 2005, I just didn't know what was going on.
Oh, migraines, Oceana. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, of course. Vertigo can be caused by crystals that are in the ear, moving into places they shouldn't be. That's the inner ear, right?
So I went to a doctor, and, you know, they ran tests, blah, blah, blah. And they ended up giving me some kind of medication for nausea and dizziness that
Okay.
they apparently give to patients on chemotherapy. I really don't remember what it was, but eventually it just went away.
That's a whole... I'm going to have to ask you to repeat that sentence, because that's a whole bunch of stuff.
Like I said, in 2005, I just didn't know what was going on. So I went to a doctor, and, you know, they ran tests, blah, blah, blah. And they ended up giving me some kind of medication for nausea and dizziness that they apparently give to patients on chemotherapy. I really don't remember what it was. But eventually it just went away. Like,
could have been a stroke, could have been anything, Travis. I mean, I don't think that Chantal just gets... Because Chantal's talking about having it like 4 or 5 times over the span of 20 years. So I don't think Chantal just suffers from a random vertigo, like, spell. Because I don't think it works like that. Nitty, good to see you, honey. Thank you for being here for 35 months. Nitty says that she moves her head way too much for vertigo. Lie? I think it might be a lie. I agree.
it just went away after a few days. So
this is like the sciatica. You're right, Chad. It's all about the sciatica.
that's what I'm assuming with this. You know, it is getting slightly better, but I still have to rest a lot. And if it doesn't get better in like a day or two, I'll probably get Salah to take me to a doctor just to be sure it's nothing more serious. And yeah, that's where I've been. I've just been honestly ill, not well. So yeah, I just haven't had the energy to come on here, be social, even in, you know, a cyber sense.
Ah, Jenny, you think whatever's making her eye bulge is also affecting her inner ear? That would make a lot of sense.
Online, I literally like feel like I'm swaying. It's so bad. It's scary a bit, you know, but I would be more scared if it didn't get better or worse when I change positions.
What?
And I remember, like, you know, the doctor telling me that, and it's just like, sometimes when I'm laying down too, though, I get like weird dizzy moments. I don't know, it's really hard to explain.
Right, which makes me think it's a lie.
Unless you've had it. It feels pretty much exactly like the other times. There was one other time I've had it, and again, it just went away on its own with a lot of rest, staying hydrated, that kind of thing. That's about it, you know. So nothing too exciting. I just trying to feel better. Oh, excuse me. Been sleeping a lot. You know, I just...
Evandris, hello?
The thing that feels the best. Sleeping and laying down. So...
You think it was the trip down the stairs, Sky? Not the trip, but like the adventure down the stairs. Possibly.
I've been using all my energy on just trying to, you know, tidy up around myself, or, you know, like Salah does help me, obviously, but...
So what she's saying is she's been bedbound for 2 days.
I've just been trying to use my energy for, like, other things, and so I've been kind of just offline, and...
What's with the sunglasses? She's trying to hide how sick she was, which I don't understand. In the live stream, we might talk about it, because she does some stuff with the filters, and her pupils are looking real wonk.
Just taking a rest, you know? Sick days. I wish they were paid sick days. That would be cool. There's no such thing as that in the YouTube world, I guess. But no, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I'm just joking around. But
well, I was thinking about it, and nothing was really stopping from Chantal from putting up. Remember that like AI background she had with the character who she thought looked like her? She could have just put that up if she really wanted to still do a live stream. But I don't know. Who knows?
But yeah, I know a lot of you are probably curious, freaking out, like, she hasn't been online in 1 day. Now 2. Uh-oh.
Is this the setup for going back to Canada? Well, we do get to talk about that in the live stream too.
I'll try to go live. Using my live streams. I'll just probably be sealing. Probably be boring until I do feel a bit better. Excuse me. So, I'm just being cozy in my room, in my bed, watching creepy movies. And yeah, that's about it. Just spending time with my family, my cat, my, you know, Salah, my husband. That's really about it. Trying to think of some new merch ideas, by the way, which, you know, thank you to all of you who have purchased my merch.
Not me.
I know it's not like the best merch out there. I'm not a graphic designer. It's expensive to hire a graphic designer, and even if it's crappy, you know, it's what I can do for now. So I might do some of my drawings and put them on some merch. I don't know. You guys can let me know, like, you guys can let me know what you would purchase.
Look, for me, I thought merch would have been a good idea like 5 years ago, back when, you know, people were actually interested. Now, no.
I could make it. I can draw it for you. Like, somebody requested the drain rat, and I thought they were just trolling, but shout out to you, because they actually did buy a drain rat hoodie, and I was like, wow, that's awesome. So thank you. Thank you very much for buying that. So yeah, I guess that's about it, you know. Like I said, I'll try to go live because I miss you guys.
Oh, Lottie, good to see you, honey. Lottie says, not to jump in to Foodie Historian too much, but last time she complained of vertigo on her channel, it was the dizziness and nausea caused by the ovarian cysts she then ignored for another year or so. Right. I noted, Lottie. Thank you for the note. So really, it could be anything. Oh, possibly kidneys. Kidneys, blood pressure, unmanaged diabetes. I mean, take your pick. Liver, could be anything. Bugger. Annie with an L, good to see you, honey. Hope you have a big cup of tea / coffee. Not tea, coffee. Thank you for the super chat, love. And he says, I suspect the diuretic she takes for congestive heart failure has dehydrated her and she gets POTS-like symptoms when she sits up or moves suddenly. Possibly. Yeah, I mean, she does drink the water, but she's on a whole heap of stuff that kind of pushes it out of her at the same time. So, yeah, who knows?
I just haven't had the energy. But yeah, I haven't seen a doctor about this, so granted, I don't know if it's vertigo for sure, but...
No, exactly. This is self-diagnosed. And apparently it's happened to you 4 or 5 times over the course of your life, and you haven't got a diagnosis. You haven't seen anyone about it. And I'm assuming this medication that you're taking has just been gotten by some mystical pharmacist that you're aware of that you're taking to help with the nausea, which you haven't actually spoken about here, but okie dokie.
I'm just going off of the symptoms. Like, I've had this exact
I typed my symptoms into ChatGPT and this is what it said.
Feeling a few times in my life. And...
Right, so the last 8.5 minutes didn't count, chat.
I did see a doctor about it then. I know there's a lot of reasons you can be dizzy, so that's why if it doesn't go away.
So did the doctor tell you it was vertigo or not? Or was it the usual, come back and we'll run some tests, and then you just said, fuck it?
Probably by tomorrow, I'll go to a doctor. Like, I'll go to either the clinic or somewhere, because yeah, you know, I have a lot more illnesses and health issues than I did back in 2005, like a ton more.
Sure, but even in 2005, I imagine you probably had stress on your cardiovascular system.
I really didn't have many health issues in 2005.
Ah, right, Annie. So she needs a Gatorade.
But I still had that pretty bad vertigo episode. And I had to be medicated for it. So even if I go get some medication, because it interferes, like it impedes on your daily life, you know, like I can't do pretty much anything.
The thing is, and like not to make light of the heavy breathing that I that I highlighted at the start of the stream, but like listening to the way that Chantal was breathing, getting down those stairs and getting into the car yesterday, or even getting out of the car yesterday, like I would not be surprised if she gets lightheaded and dizzy because she's literally out of breath.
Without feeling, like for a few minutes, yes. But then after that, I just have to rest, like, because I get so dizzy and nauseous because of the movement feeling, you know? It's so weird. I don't like that feeling of being, like, not grounded, like, grounded down. You know what I mean? Like, it almost, like, how would I say that? It almost brings about some kind of, like, anxiety or panic attack in me, like, if I think about it too much. So I've just been trying to rest and, you know. But yeah, I'm a whole mess. What else is new? So yeah, that's where I've been. Just taking it easy. Taking it easy.
I think Chantal, like, I mean, I know we've spoken about the concept, well, not the concept, but the possible likely future of Chantal being bedbound. But I think we're kind of there. Like Chantal can't seem to function well unless she spends a large amount of the day sealing. And it sounds like she took the stairs and then had to take 2 days off to recover by laying down. Wild.
Take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels make you crazy. Don't remember what that song, how it goes, and I don't remember who sings it. But anyways.
Glad we kept that in then.
If you don't, let me know in the comments. I do miss you guys.
The stairs took her down, Marissa. I stand by it.
And I will hopefully see you for a live stream at some point. But it will be a ceiling boring one. But we can just talk and hang out, you know? Like good old chums do. And yeah, I'm just wearing the sunglasses just because I look like really Really awful.
I think she's wearing the sunglasses because she doesn't want everybody to see mascara that's 4 days old.
I look like I haven't seen the sun in a few days, you know, and I'm not feeling well.
You don't see the sun for weeks at a time. What are you talking about?
So it's still not too hot. It's still spring. So at some point we do have to go swimming. As for my boil situation,
We didn't. Who asked about Bertha?
it's actually it's
Is it still there? Girl, it's probably sepsis you've got. You said Bertha popped and ran down your leg, making a puddle on the floor. That's what you told us. Did Bertha come back? Oh my god, it might be sepsis.
almost like healed. It's like it's pretty much it's on the mend, so that's good.
On the mend? How long ago was Bertha? Chat, help me not gaslight myself. Was Bertha last week or the week before? I think Bertha was the week before. Are you telling me Bertha popped and then you just kind of like left it? I thought you told us that the last time you'd had boils, they'd popped and then been drained and then healed over and everything was fine. What do you mean Bertha's still there? Bertha has risen. Where is the body?
You know, thank God for that. And that's it. I don't know what else to say. I'm starting to
Hey, really, me? Good to see you, honey. I'll feel better.
feel very nauseous again, so I should probably go, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Okay. Well, that was fun. Right, time to move on to a live stream, which is breakfast. How long did this end up being? 2 hours? Ugh, woof, almost 2 hours. Okay, chat, we can do this. We're at 1.75 times speed. I've got some crochet. If need be, I will try to pay attention. Don't worry, but I think I know the points where she gets really mad at the chat, so I'll time it out. Mai, thank you for being here for 6 months, honey. Mai says, right on time for Easter. Bertha has risen. Indeed. All right, let's go. Chantal. Her eyes do look. I mean, look, I know that we get so used to the silver anime eyes, but I don't know. Something about them screams something's wrong. I mean, a lot about watching Chantal scream something's wrong, but...
Wait a second, guys.
Pardon me. So this is where she touches the filter, and she gets long head. So do you all see that? Hold on. Hold on. Come back, long head, Chantal. There we go. We've got short head, long head. I'm assuming this is the filter we use when we get the full body shots. Pardon me. And this is this regular mode? And then this is, yeah, long head filter. She looks high. She does. This is fun though. Not cone head looking. I mean, you're not wrong though. Potato, cone, potato, cone. It's amazing what a stretched out filter can do. Said snatched head, Christina. Go,
Baby.
no, go away. Get away from me.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Oh my gosh, I missed a lot of people. Hi, guys. I look like crap, I know, but I just woke up not long ago.
Oh my god, is there no audio to this as well? Hold on, I'm gonna have to boost her up. Or boost me down. It's probably me
everybody
down.
I missed, by the way.
There we go. Me
I don't have the
down.
energy to go back and say hi every single time. I missed you guys. Thank
Sorry, chat, I do what I can.
you, Drain Rat. Just combobulated. It is 7. I need lemon in my water. I need breakfast.
Lemon in the water, was that code for liver problems or kidney problems? I think it was kidney problems. Linda, yes, this was 10 or so hours after the video. Oh, Lottie coming in with the note. For those asking, Bertha was the 6th of April, Aussie date, so possibly 15th depending on, 5th depending on time zone. Right. Okay, so like over 2 weeks ago. Gotcha. But Bertha's still there. I think Bertha might be making Chantal sick.
No black eye, like someone hoped for. She needs to worry about her black teeth and black soul.
Oh.
Not my black eye.
Hi, baby.
Lemon water is top
Oh, she's brushing her teeth with that Kleenex.
tier, yeah.
Who's Bertha? Sarah, Bertha is the community name that was given to her fupa boil this time around. Sorry, upper thigh meets groinal region boil, not fupa, apparently.
I'm actually feeling a bit better. As long as I don't move my head too quick, then I feel like, you know, decent. Just a Ramadan star, Laura. Do you still have diarrhea? I have chronic issues. Honestly, for me to not have any bathroom issues, I probably have to just eat like, I don't even know. Anyway, speaking of eating healthy, not.
Go try some fiber. Also, I hope you're all having a fabulous morning on the other side of the planet, listening to Chantal's chronic diarrhea.
This is all I have in the house right now. Eggs and toast. Bismillah.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. With like leaky. Oh.
Oh no, the yolk. I doubt that as well. I think you've got at least 2 sticks of butter in that fridge right now.
Oh shit. Oh. No. The yolk. The yolk.
Oh no, she's getting yolky.
I have flag. Hey, Millie.
She's been shitting her guts out for 2 days. I think so. Well, every day, to be fair, Salva.
Nikki, I saw Carrie's stream and she was like, does anyone remember the time that she showed a video of like Rev putting a fake pew pew to her head and saying he wishes it was real so he could shoot her, and yet they have the nerve to talk about my husband.
Possibly more than that, Lottie, yes.
Hi, Renita.
Yeah. Maybe some broccoli.
Hi, everybody. Melly. Hi, Melly.
Oh yeah, she's definitely wearing some of that yolk.
Oh yeah, metformin is bad. The kid was in chat. Ew. Hi, Bremac. Carrie is funny though, because she was like, I saw a part where, like I don't catch all of her streams there, but I tuned into one where someone in Shanny for Satan's chat was like, yeah, I'm starting to feel better, Melly, alhamdulillah. Crystal White, welcome to Very Important Beauty, ready to peace. Hi, Barbara. Anyway, we're not gonna make this whole stream about them, but I felt like someone was like, he's sleeping at 7.
Not the finger sniffing.
Welcome to Very Important Beauty, ready to peace. Hi, Barbara. Anyway, we're not gonna make this whole stream about them, but I felt like
There it is.
someone was like, he's sleeping at 7. And that's when people should be going to work. And she had the nerve to be like, I know, right? Oh, really? And what job? What profession do you and Rev hold? He's a professional ass wiper. That's what
Okay, so is this week going to be Chantal fights with Shanny and Rev again? Ugh, how tiring.
it is.
It's just 2 turds, like, slapping each other metaphorically. Sure.
I don't know. Right, Jackie? No, Lambo. I don't watch that loser.
No, more like 2 turds tumbling down the gutter together. There we go. There's a better analogy.
Not just because if he talks about me, whatever. It's because I find him as entertaining as watching someone pick their ass all day. Hi, strawberries. Anyway. Seriously, he sits there with his orange hair and black beard and just like, a foodie. I don't even know what he says, but my Vertigo.
Wait, who are you talking about? Who has orange hair and black beard?
Anyway.
Racing to the sewer. Exactly, Haley.
Seriously, he sits there with his orange hair and black beard and just like, a foodie. I don't even know what he says, but
She's trying to do a British accent. Who's she trying to be?
my Vertigo, getting better.
Who cares? Well, yeah.
All the gardeners. You like his sweater? It's the worst part, Lambo. Yeah, Margaret.
Oh, it's Mr. Snowflake.
Thank you, guys. I'm feeling better.
Right. She's just mad because we haven't gotten sharded reality yet again. That's what that is.
I kind of want to go for a walk in the park. Doesn't look like a flop house. Yeah.
I know, Foodie doesn't seem that sick considering the pace at which she's eating this egg on toast.
Like, discombobulated. I gotta pay my bills, man. Watch those ads, man. I'm just joking. Hey, Tristan, Maddie. Hey, Korean. Joanne. You have crystals in your ears? Milana. Like, I know I have a lot of illnesses.
Oh, really? I watched it today at speed. It was very, very good. We'll probably watch it collectively at some point in time. Don't look at me like that. But it was quite good. Can recommend, yes. Anna KB, thank you for the super chat, honey. Anna says, the way she nearly chomps her fingers off desperately eating. She's going to one day. And her finger will probably win. The tooth will lose. Raven, thank you for the super chat as well, honey. Raven says, it is my favorite saying, you can't polish a turd, but you can roll it in glitter. You are right.
And, you know, I'm very ill in every sense of the word. But honestly, sometimes I just get vertigo for, like, whatever reason.
Sure, vertigo, sciatica, all of these things.
Oh, ear crystals.
No, again, chat. Self-diagnosed vertigo. It's okay.
You ate all the Hawaiian rolls. You have love? Yeah, doggy. For sure. Love makes the world go round. Let's go to Italy. Who's paying? I'll go right now.
Ow.
No joke. You got my PayPal. If someone sent me money to go to Italy, I'd pack my bags tonight on live stream.
Well, ain't that a weird fucking thing for someone who is loophole married and loves where they live so much to say? Vertigo my ass. She's not vertigoed hard enough not to get on a plane, though, you see. You better be careful, Europe. She's coming for you.
Same though, right? Refusing to use stairs. No, I didn't smoke any shisha when I wasn't feeling well. Ew.
Where would you want to see her go in Italy? I'd like to see how mad Chantal would get at going to the Trevi Fountain or the Colosseum, actually. It's like walking, steps, cobblestone. Like she's lucky because she would be sated by pizza and gelato, but the Vatican, not Chantal in Vatican City. Oh, stop. Waiting in line outside for 6 hours to get in. I'm so mad.
I need some fruits and vegetables in this house, but I'm waiting for sale day. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, vegetable sale day. Remember when I used to get all those vegetables?
Oh, the canals. Where's that? Vienna, right? Vienna? Voodoo, thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships, honey. I appreciate it. Welcome or welcome back to Feathers McGraw, Not the Bees, Mandy, Crystal, and a random channel name. Lovely to see you all. Please make sure you thank the fabulous Voodoo when you can. Thanks, honey.
Oh yeah, their stream. I kind of want to go get...
Yeah, no mention of, like, Poopy traveling with her. No, just Chantal. Solo travel. Venice. What did I say? Vienna. Venice. Sorry, I mixed it up.
Nice. Coffee and go for a walk. No, not Burger King. Doing my nails right now. I refuse to pay $100. I don't get it. Ray. Hey, Lily. We did miss you. Walk bees.
Yeah, I was too busy thinking about wieners. Sorry, chat. Exactly mine.
Are you gonna pay his trip too, Crown Princess?
This is such a weird fight to have with your audience. Chantal's really, like, aggravated today. You can tell. It's in the eyes. See? Oh, wait, I might need to zoom out. There we go. This is the face of someone who's very upset he's spaghetti and also has, like, every filter maxed out. Her eyes are, like, twice the size they would regularly be, and her skin smoothing... Hold on, wait, we can actually go in. Look at that. Look at that fuzz. Look at that. That is some cartoonish level filtering. Crazy.
Block the word vegetable. Lemon mint, yeah.
Her eyes do look quite glazy and bloodshot, but also her pupils are huge.
Let's just go get a whole bunch of drinks. Camo? I don't know where they are. I need Salah for that. And he's still sleeping. No, I'm not. I'm feeling better. I'm not dizzy right now, Brunello.
Okay, so is it dizziness or is it vertigo? Help us understand. Mai, thank you for the super chat, honey. Mai says she looks like a half flesh-colored century egg. Rotten.
Salmon and acorn squash, yum. I'll have some, please.
It's days like this where she truly looks plastic enough to be like the controller from Thomas the Tank Engine. She just needs a little top hat.
Punk rock, hello, punk rock. I need you guys to make me a grocery list and meal plan.
Why don't you go to that diabetes educator and ask them for assistance writing a meal plan and a grocery list? Oh my god, you suck.
Thanks, Rosito. He's self-employed, so he can literally do whatever he wants.
Sure, plays around on spreadsheets.
Hi, Robert. He actually doesn't do much work at all.
Hey, Fit, good to see you, honey.
And still gets paid.
Yeah, no, again, she's self-diagnosing. It's crazy.
Because he's a business partner.
I think she's getting lightheaded because her blood sugar's out the fucking window. And possibly her diabetes.
So he goes to, like, meetings. They're not, like, really formal.
Do you know what he does?
And, yeah. You know. Yeah. He went to Thailand for a while.
With you?
Hi, Ramona. If I had an emergency, I would go down and up the stairs if I had to. Like, really had to, I guess. It would take me a while to go back up because, like, out of breath, but...
She wouldn't be coming back up. That's what happened the other day. She's not going back up. She will drive around for 2 hours and sit down by the pool for 2 hours. And she's not going back up those stairs. No way in hell.
Thanks, Jaspers. If you are a business partner and you own part of a business...
Hey, Acid Girl.
Yeah, you do just collect money. He does do some work, but, like, it's not like a traditional 9 to 5 like people think. Like, not everybody works a 9 to 5 job. It's 2025.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know.
He does something about Thailand and spreadsheets and something.
I've explained what he does a lot, so...
No, you haven't.
Believe what you want, Maggie. Who cares?
I'm not particularly interested in the particulars, but I was sold the dream of a perfume warehouse tour, and I'm still waiting.
Why do you care? Are you paying our bills? You don't have to pay our bills, right? So why do you give a shit? Like, why are you guys so concerned what Salah does?
She's so mad. She's mad at the chat.
He'd sit on the stairs and bounce. Oh, yeah! Keep them guessing. Yeah, true. I only work when they call me. Yeah, at the time he had things to do because of work. Yep. At that time they were busy setting up like a new shop, so a new thing or whatever. I don't know what they were doing.
Of course you don't, dear.
Travel content is always interesting. There's nothing wrong with asking about that.
I mean, we've had big conversations about like the business structure and how it all works over there in Kuwait. How like a Kuwaiti citizen needs to be like 51% owner of the business, and then there are like shell businesses out there that purely exist to like bring people on so that they can exist as an employee and therefore be like residents in Kuwait, but like the businesses are just shell companies that never actually do anything. If you miss the period of time when people were investigating like the perfumery and like checking the like postal addresses and the WhatsApp and the scam, like there's a whole heap of scammy nonsense that goes along with all of that to give the presence of an actual business. But sure, again, I just think he plays with spreadsheets. I don't know.
No swearing. Shit is a swear word. Hey, Victoria. None of their business. None of their business. What his business? Yeah, exactly.
Boop.
Why don't you do couples channel? Because we don't feel like it right now.
Oh, I thought we were reactivating it. I thought we were getting back into the couples content. Girl, I'm excited. Bring it on. I might be the only one. Voodoo, thank you for the super chat, honey. Voodoo says she already told us that the reason he didn't come to Thailand was because he had to work on her visa issues. I know. Lies. New lies now? Well, didn't she say the reason... So the second trip to Thailand, the one where she shat her pants... Gonna have to be more specific. The one where she shat her pants on the bed that the Thailand hotel got upset with her over. She said the reason Poopy didn't go was because it was an emergency, like, business thing and he just couldn't go. It's weird that he would then go to Thailand at some unknown period of time without Chantal as well, because that would kind of be like perfect couples content fodder and or like a fun holiday for a married couple to go and do. Seems weird.
Let's move in silence. You don't want people ish. True. I look flushed. I gotta put makeup on. Sorry, Lambo. I don't think I'm gonna be going back to Cuba anytime soon.
Linda, it's a struggle.
You know, I'll attack them whenever they did. It's not why we're not doing content. We just, I don't know.
We just might not be a couple anymore. Chat! I think it might be happening! Foodie's single, y'all.
Canadian coffee? Double.
Oh, Stella, hello. Good to see you, honey. I'm not sure who that was, but we'll try to pass it on.
Thanks, Lily. Alright, time to go wash up. It's gonna be hot today though. It's gonna be like 20, 28.
28. Hot. Sorry.
The rolling blackouts. Actually, the blackout.
Sorry, Chantel's been in Kuwait for 2.5 years at this point in time. Okay. Okay, girl.
That they did the other day was to prevent rolling blackouts in the summer. So there should be toast everywhere. There should be less this summer. But the last summer, I've only experienced like maybe 3 or 4 at the max.
I thought you told us that Kuwait doesn't have blackouts. I mean, we knew it did because, like, literally the government would announce when it was happening. But okie dokie, girl.
Thanks, discombobulated.
I mean, depending on where you are in the world, 28 is hot. Well, can be hot. But, like, Kuwait. Girl, come on. Has same very much the tropical flower.
All we know is fucking. I just finished a video and got here. Vertigo. Zanzibar. I'm feeling a lot better. I don't feel like dizzy anymore. I feel a bit like exhausted, but that's about it. Average undesirable. Hello. Yeah, they do. Sky's full of stars. I've been keeping track of the news, which I should have done to begin with. You know the travel content. Well, as soon as I'm able to again, health-wise, etc., etc.
She's so mad at her chat. Her chat is just giving her ideas of things that they want to see, and she's pissed at them. I don't know why.
About it. Average undesirable. Hello. Yeah, they do. Sky's full of stars. I've been keeping track of the news, which I should have done to begin with. You know the travel content. Well, as soon as I'm able to again, health-wise, etc., etc. You know. My sunglasses. Yeah, I bet. My hair, bye Milena, is like, hi Scriptgoat. Actually, it's pretty long now. I was getting salted. Like, how long am I low on my back does it go?
Low on my back?
It's like below my...
Girl, I don't care about your hair, but sure, that rosemary oil is a miracle worker, apparently.
Teardrop!
Low on my back.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you? How are you? You have to babysit in the morning? Rebrand as Weight Loser channel. I like that name. So, that was a filling breakfast. Arabic is hard, for me anyway. What? That's blasphemy, Lambo. We love Teardrop here. Teardrop has never abandoned me. Foodie Beauty, famous weight loser. I just opened YouTube and was going to watch an old video. Hi. Hi, Katie Kate. Natasha. She took your spot. Not yet.
What's happening with her eyes?
I like the shot.
They're morphing.
We head. Teardrop. Hello, girly. Did you FaceTime your family for Easter? Actually, yes, I did. They're all having a party without me. I wish you were here, cutie.
I don't think that's how it went, but sure. Food, not Bill Bailey.
Look like I feel better. Yeah. I do. I'm a lot of wigs if you need a topper. Hi, Charlotte. How was Buster? My mom sent me a picture of Buster sitting on the Easter Bunny. It was so cute. I don't know if they had ham. I didn't ask them what they had.
I'm so happy Buster's still around.
They didn't show me the meal. They just like all said hi. Hi, Sarah. I don't remember what they usually make for Easter. I think it's like a Christmas dinner. I think they do make ham, yeah.
I thought Easter was all about fish. No?
It's just, I'm surprised Buster didn't bite the Easter Bunny. He was like this. Big Korean. Ew. I know, I gotta go brush my teeth now. Cream eggs, peeps, I know.
First time in 3 days.
My mom watches some, probably not much of it, no. She's gonna buy some of my merch. Do you know this crazy period eyes? No. I'm gonna use this to relax and fall asleep. Try not to yell. Nina. Oh. Paradise.
Well, fish on the Friday. Yeah, exactly, Tori.
I think I saw a clip a long time ago. Does she look like the Crypt Keeper? This crazy woman who claims to know me. Okay, prove it, lady. And she calls me a cow. Like, I'd rather look like a cute cow than the fucking Crypt Keeper lady, so keep barking at nobody. Hey, Rosa!
Well, who's she fighting with now? Could be anyone.
I don't know, Nina. There's too many crazy women. There's too many. I was watching Your Mama last night. There was this woman with no chin.
Oh, really? Are we still doing that? Oh, God, I thought we were over that.
Talking about reading. There's so many people who do tarot cards on me, and they're so full of shit. It's so funny. It's actually
Hey! Terry's got fabulous taste.
hilarious. We need to do a tarot watching stream reaction. It's hilarious.
Go for it.
Hey, little Nitty. Silver Moon, thank you.
I believe in the heart of the cards. How dare you? Rude.
Yeah. She messes up names and tried to work around it. Yeah, true. These people are insane, man. Parasocial, yeah, that's what it is. And, like, they still say that. They still think that I would want to be with an abuser. That's how sad these women are. They're fucked in the head. Disgusting women. I don't know what's wrong
Well, she's mad at someone, chat.
with them, but they all look like the
The cards don't lie.
keepers. Croque Madame. No, I've tried Croque Monsieur.
Ah, Easter is always ham for the deep south USA at least. Really, Chrissy? That's interesting. I never, I was raised Catholic, but we never really did much for Easter weekend outside of I wasn't allowed red meat on Fridays, and that was all kind of explained to me. That's about it.
Who's the fraud?
But no big lunches or anything like Christmas. It was just like chocolate in the morning and then pass out at about 1 p.m. because of a sugar crash.
No, I don't watch them roasted Korean. I haven't seen anything about those idiots. Idiota. Is that Italian for female idiot? Let's go out somewhere. We need new clothes, yeah. I'm not buying new clothes until I don't know. Maybe
Ham and Easter egg hunts. Really?
this is the rate I'm going to stay at, but no, it's not.
Ham on the East Coast too? Wow.
I'm fine.
There you go.
Oh, don't feel bad, Melly. You work out too much, you said. So just take a day off, Latifa. Hey, Max in space.
Hey Lisa, good to see you. Yes, I did hear about Pope Francis's passing. It wasn't that long ago, right? Like an hour ago. It's very sad.
Did you see Shanny live today? Her son was in chat and Rev was arguing with him and Shanny.
Chrissy says, my family always did a lunch and Easter egg hunt for the kiddos. I don't do the church or anything.
No, I didn't, Sarah.
Fair. I didn't do the church after... I was probably like 13 or 14 when I stopped.
I don't watch her directly. I only watch,
Probably 13.
like, if I can tune into Carrie, if I can...
Once I'd tasted the cracker and the grape juice, it was all done.
stand to hear their voices, I'll watch it through Carrie.
What? I'm not getting cheeky chick just now.
Julia, she has tufts of hair now on her face like this. Wait, let me show you, but let me move my brassiere.
Baby.
Ooh, what was that? Oh, we got a Chantal reflection, you guys. Let's see if I can get it still. No, I can't get it still. Bugger. She does indeed look like a potato, though.
Baby. Baby. Baby.
Oh my god, I do. I remember going on that, like, hour-long tirade of trying to figure out what it was.
Look at this.
Then it just turned out that they just make giant communion wafers and sell to the public. How good.
Hair is getting long.
Oh, you cute. You stupid.
Oh, there she is. Look, fully still there. Just for anyone who needs a possibly filter-free view of Chantal, there it is. That looks so different. That's crazy. Hold on, wait, no. The mid zoom is good. That's wild. That's... Bloody says, growing up, it was often fish on the Friday, depending on the family I was placed with, but no red meat and no booze on the Friday was the rule in group homes. Yeah, same situation. No red meat. I mean, yeah, there wasn't a lot of drinking happening at that point in time either. No, but we never did a big weekend thing. That was very much Christmas, not an Easter thing. Where's the long face? Not the long face. Chantel, why so short in the face? Oh dear. Fun.
Juice.
Hi, baby. Smushy face. She's getting big, huh? And getting like fluffy.
Yeah, that's not the same face. That's not the same face at all.
Get like
Not even the same head shape.
color clothes. I want to get some clothes from Temu.
Yeah, her head is a perfect circle when it hasn't got this filter on it.
Does he have his own room? Not to sleep in. We have a spare room. Ew, I'm not surprised roasted. Has the merch been sold?
Even just like where she places her chin in frame will change how her head is shaped. Like that's crazy to me. That's crazy. That's absolutely mind-blowing. Even the background's changing. Like the light is shifting. The actual background, like the camera's not moving, but the background's changing because it's adjusting for the filter. That's crazy. That's, man, cameras. Am I right?
Ew, I'm not surprised roasted.
He did, Sam. Also good to see you, honey. Happy weekend. I hope you had a good one.
Has the merch been selling like hotcakes? I've had a decent amount of sales, yeah. But I don't know, you get paid like next month, so I saw people saying
Her chin is so powerful it affects the lighting in the room. That's crazy.
like, oh, she's eating her profits from her merch. No, loser, I don't get them yet. Like, I have money to eat whatever I want because my husband provides and I make decent money on here.
Okay, someone really did piss in her cereal today.
Sorry, I hate people sometimes. I get my Department of Defense check. Nice. Is that like, I don't know what that is. Is that from your job? Roasted Korean. I see your comments. Burn me. Yeah. I have a new car note. My paycheck is straight to the... Oh, car note. Like a car payment. Yeah, I know. I hear ya. Yeah. Mic drop.
Not weird flex.
I mean, you don't even have to make that much money. Like, our bills are not that bad. Our rent is like 13, something like that. I don't know exactly how much the car payment is, but I think it's like maybe 800 and something.
Canadian or US? What are we doing here?
Beef and cheddar. She got a beef and cheddar. Don't listen to idiotas. You have to eat I would love to try an Uncrustable, but I had eggs on toast.
Why? Just go... Chat, no offense. Never had an Uncrustable, so maybe my opinion's wrong. Why? Just take 2 slices of the cheapest white bread you can find, get an egg ring, punch out holes in the middle, and then take those 2 pieces, put peanut butter and jam in the middle, and then seal the edges. Consume. It seems like the biggest workaround to just cutting the crusts off a sandwich, I think, ever.
Do you ever want to buy a house? Hey.
Sandy Quesadilla, good to see you.
If I don't ever buy a house, it's not that big of a deal for me, honestly.
Is that a big car payment? I don't know about car payments. She said $800 a month. Again, maybe Canadian?
Something. Beef and cheddar. She got a beef and cheddar. Don't listen to idiotas. You have to eat I would love to try an Uncrustable, but I had eggs on toast. Do you ever want to buy a house? Hey.
See, Thought Crimes says, Pulpy, I love making my own Uncrustables. There you go. Why buy when you can make it home?
If I don't ever buy a house, it's not that big of a deal for me, honestly. But I want to live, like, maybe in, like, a tiny house.
You wanted to live in a log cabin after you got engaged. Sorry.
All I need is a bed and a TV. I don't really care about anything else, honestly. And a kitchen. $800 a month because it's, like, a small... It's only, like, a 3-year term.
$800 a month for a 3-year term. Okay.
Which the law says is smart because it's still going to be under warranty and service, so it'll be worth, like, and it's still going to be, like, almost brand new. Like, there's not a lot of mileage on it.
I thought the whole... we had this conversation about buying cars in, like, the Middle East in general, but specifically in Kuwait, that the resale value on cars and just the selling price on cars really isn't all that high because cars only really last a few years when they're being, like, destroyed by sand at all times. Who's buying the car for full freight after 3 years? After one, you have besmirched that car. Who's buying a 3-year-old car that spent all its time in Kuwait getting sandblasted and sharp blasted? Good luck to them.
So it'll be better to resell. I think it'll be paid off.
I didn't think that Kuwait had a high resale like, population. I swear we spoke about this.
Maybe a year. I just want to live way out in the country, away from everyone. Yeah, that's what I want too, Teardrop. Like, not like a tiny, like, small house, but like, you know, like those, like, I don't need something like super huge and it's a pain to clean anyway, but like something, yeah, like somewhere in, like, you know.
Shot blasted. Sorry, Fade.
Where I was born and grew up, like along Sioux area, like in the, you know, South Glengarry kind of like the boonies, you know, and like have like an old but functional house that's like kind of haunted with a nice porch, you know, and just
right.
like, that's it.
I thought Chantal was gonna go log cabin.
That's what I want. I don't want like I don't want like a fancy, you know. Does he know how to use a lawnmower? I don't know. I mean, it's not hard. Do you grow plants? No. Excuse me.
Chat. I know people don't like it when I go off on tangents, but I've been doing it for a really long time and it's kind of my shtick. So, plant update. Can't show you because the babies are shy, but I had a rescue peace lily. Okay, this peace lily had been through it. Left on the side of, like, left in the gutter, got picked up from the gutter. It's a rescue. Didn't have no gnats, no mealybugs, no, I'm still waiting for I am going to get ladybugs. I'm going to do it. I need to remember, but I'm going to do it. First I've got another spray that I'm going to try, and if the spray doesn't work, then I'll get the ladybugs. I'll update you in the future. Anyway, rescued a big peace lily. And it was outside and it didn't like the sun, and then it was inside and it didn't like the lack of sun, and I really couldn't win. So today I decided, I was like, right, well, I can't get the lighting right, and you're sitting in moist soil for a really long time, so clearly there's not enough like aeration happening. So I'm gonna fix you, and by fix you, I mean take out all of the soil that had been damp for the last, like, what feels like probably a month. Take out all that soil, rinse off all the roots, and then as I was doing it, I realized that the peace lily was not indeed one plant, but 5 plants. So I spent 30 minutes detangling and trying not to snap healthy roots from the 5 plants, and then repotted them all. So I've got 2 tiny babies, 2 medium babies, and then the mama plant. Mama plant has gone back in the regular planter with some fresh soil, and are drenching once again. And then the other 4 babies have gone out to find, like, specific spots of sun so I can actually find where the fuck this peace lily likes to sit. Exactly. It's bonus plants all the way down. It's great.
Stay on where we're at, dude.
It was a 5 for 1. It's like I had a ZZ plant that I did the exact same thing to. It was 3 plants in one, and then I took them all out and made 3 little babies.
A haunted house with a porch, yes. Brown acre.
I probably should do the same thing with that succulent that we were talking about the other day, huh? The one with the 7 babies. I should probably be a better plant dad. I should split them up. B, thank you for the super chat, honey. I appreciate it. B says, I'd love to send you pics of my watercolors I do watching your streams, but I don't have a Twitter. How can I send your pics? I don't know the best way. I mean, there's an email address for this channel. That'd be one option. That's awesome, though. That's great. That's a fabulous use of time, B, and I'm sure they're beautiful. Thank you so much for the support, and I hope they bring you joy. Zing, thank you for the super chat, honey. Zing says, I want a tiny old house in the country, far from everything, except DoorDash, Hardee's, Starbucks, and McDonald's. Yeah, she basically just wants a small, like a tiny house on the long road, by the sounds of it. Thanks, Zing. Good to see you, hon.
There's the double wide. You love tiny homes, Charlotte? Yeah, they're cute, eh?
Mel says, I have a peace lily and that plant is stressing me out. Agreed, girl. Agreed. We got it back from dead on the side of the road to getting 2 flowers out, and then when I put it in a different spot, the 2 flowers crisped and died, and then the leaves started to crisp at the tips, and I couldn't figure it out. So now we're going to figure it out through science.
Peanut butter and cucumber? No. No, I'll be cutting my life shorter then. I'm not eating that shit. A smaller house is nicer and less to clean. Yes. My dream house is old Victorian. Yeah, that's what I really want, but a haunted mass murder house. Yeah. Maybe not murder. Maybe somebody who died happy of natural causes. And they're
okay, chat, I need to top up my beverage, so I got to leave you with the world's worst babysitter. I'm so sorry.
Old age. Y'all wouldn't water the grass. That's true. If you own your own place, you have to maintain it. But if you work from home and you have your own job, there's no reason you can't tend to your home, you know? It would be good content, too. The Amityville house. Peanut butter celery sticks? No, it's got to be Cheese Whiz. House from... Yeah, John. That's a cool house. I live in a room at the Cecil Hotel. That's so desperate. Oh no, not Cecil. That's depressing. I think it's the druggies. I don't know. Tipsy. No, I didn't. Cucumber makes it less dry. Living in the cold makes you burn more calories. Would you know how to fix a leaky faucet? Salah would, yeah. He does a lot of maintenance around here. Unless the ghost is paying rent. Well, imagine all the money you can make by exploiting the ghost. That's right. And they're dead, so it doesn't matter. That would be awesome if you moved to a haunted place. Yeah, phasmophobia in real life. I'm scared of ghosts.
Maybe only minimal sunlight hours, like 2 to 4, and rest shade. Well, the thing is, when I moved it inside, I had it under a lamp. It's not a grow light, but it's a lamp that has like comes to like the minimum output of a grow lamp. But I don't know.
I don't even know if I believe in them.
Oh, but the leggy girl that I cut that is right by the desk. This one, this baby rubber tree plant. Remember when I cut this one up? I didn't actually show you, but I cut up 3 of the legs and I put them in water. They've all rooted, so 2 of them are now in soil. 4 of them. 2 of them in soil, 2 of them still in water, waiting until I get some nicer pots and set up. But look at the little baby leaves. Look at the baby leaves. The chop and prop works. She doesn't hate me. Baby leaves. Anyway, I know people hate it when I go off on a tangent, but again, it's me. I'm easily distracted.
More. I don't know. I feel like we need to block Joanna. No, we're not blocking anybody. You're describing the country area where my grandma lives. Beautiful house, beautiful land. Yes, Tam, I want that.
Poppy, try coconut fibers instead of soil in plant pots. The bugs have nowhere to hide and also don't need to water the plants as much. Valid. Maybe good for like summer Tory.
I don't know. People see ghosts around you. Yeah, discombobulated. You guys make me happy. Exploiting, yeah, I mean, if they're ghosts, why not?
I got deep in the plant reels and people making their own like chunky soil mix. I think I'm gonna be one of those girlies. I've already got the perlite and I've got, what else do I have? Sphagnum moss, although I know not everyone loves sphagnum moss, and it's probably better to put them in sphagnum moss when they come out of a water pot because the water roots are better in that. Anyway,
they're gonna live in my house and scare me and cause a nuisance?
I need leca, I need orchid potting mix, and I need something else for a good chunky base.
And move the
like it chunky.
And be annoying, and bees, they're gonna be exploited. Throw the Ouija board out the window. Yeah, I did. I was just asking, I saw the Hat Man shadow figure.
Ooh, trauma time, do it. That sounds fun. Well, an adventure.
Demon. Oh yeah, I saw it. The Hat Man. So did he die with a fedora? What, like? Cindy and Donovan. Was that the lady who came in all the time? And remember, I used to be like, oh, really, Cindy? I was really saving face because I probably thought she was full of shit, but... Hi, Barbara, did I say hi to you? Be making money off the ghost or get out of my house. Yeah, go into the light if you're not going to pay.
Rico, I agree. Chantel is the worst babysitter.
When I ordered takeout, I've been eating out, like... This is the first meal I've made for myself because I was too dizzy to cook. But I haven't been eating, like, fast food. I've been eating... what did I eat last night? I'm obsessed with the this one restaurant that we order from this place at least like 3 times a week. I feel like I'm gonna be one of those older people that have like Alzheimer's. I just know it. Are you guys gonna tell me stories if that happens?
Chantal, not to be grim or anything, honey, but I don't think you're going to get to that age.
Yeah.
The age that you're thinking.
Tiffany, 3 times a week we order from this place. It's an Egyptian restaurant, but it's Salon knows the owner guy. He's like friends with him, and they always give us a special, and so it's affordable and it's homemade. Like the food is, I'm telling you, it's so good.
I never actually thought we would get to the point where Chantal was talking about affordable food, but I guess here we are. She's not actually doing anything about that. She still wants her takeout, but.
So, yeah, what I had last night, I ordered. It comes with like half a roasted chicken, but it's like a small chicken. It's not like the GMO Franken chickens. Finding Kuwait's fast food markets. It's why they don't kick me out. Anyway, and it has like a sauce on it. It's like a spice, like Arabic spice. I don't know what it is, but it's delicious. Okay. So I share that with Julia. She's so cute. As soon as she hears me get up the sofa, the plastic to put the food on, she comes running up and looks all hopeful, like chicken, chicky chick.
Because you've trained that behavior into her, Chantal. Stop feeding your fucking cat from like spiced chicken from a table.
And then it has Egyptian rice, fasolia, which is like bean stew, which is so good. Salad. And it comes with like a chicken soup.
Morning, SM.
So
good to see you, love. Hope you're well.
Chicken 65.
And Darla, hello.
Yeah, chicken 65. We have the Indian place down here. The butter chicken from there. I want that. This place needs to be shut down. It's so delicious. What hit Sapphire?
Brandon.
My Vertigo.
Don't ruin her dreams.
Your husband would throw a fit if you didn't cook. Well, luckily my husband doesn't throw a fit. I mean, I do cook, and he does love my cooking. But with Vertigo, are you gonna cook with Vertigo? No.
Girl, we know you don't cook. It's fine.
Can we go to first?
His favorite meal are like nuggets and fries. It's fine.
Sizzler. Oh yeah, that sounds good too.
But if you are concerned about the price of food, oftentimes it is cheaper to make things at home. Though you do have to compromise in the fact that, like, you can't just have burgers every day.
Actually, it's Monday. There's a Chinese buffet that's half price. Should we go?
How do you know about a Chinese buffet being half price on a Monday? We've never been there with you.
I don't feel like eating Chinese. It's chicken 66 20 minutes later. Fuck, I have heartburn.
Not the heartburn. From what? The cheese and eggs on toast?
Your jokes make you laugh. Honestly, I wish I had some, like, honestly, that would probably help with my nausea right now. Actually, I need Gaviscon. What if I make a ginger cinnamon tea? Will that help?
You know, you should probably go to the doctor with all of these problems, right? Because there's a lot of problems here.
For Chinese buffet? I don't know what kind of Chinese food it is. It doesn't have, like, chicken balls and egg rolls, but some kind of, I like the Chinese stir-fried vegetables, the broccoli. Hey, Carefree. The avocado fried rolls are good.
That reminds me, I need to get some MSG.
Ginger from Chinese food always soothes my stomach. Make a tea, it won't help. Cinnamon will give you heartburn. I don't have mint.
I've been trying to stock the pantry appropriately, and I'm realizing that I am missing some key things, MSG included.
I bought some ginger, lemon, and cinnamon because it's supposed to be good for blood sugars. But I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter if you're eating white bread. I need to buy some, like, I need to do a whole grocery haul, but I don't want to waste anything. So I want to properly meal plan healthy things.
Oh!
Like, if I buy quinoa, I have to have a plan for it. Like, I can't just buy quinoa because it'll just rot.
It's usually dried, so I don't think it'll rot, but, I have quinoa in the pantry. Do you know what I do with it? I didn't meal prep a quinoa dish because, or like recipe plan for a quinoa dish because I bought a kilo of it. But you can just like make it as a side. It's actually really easy, and it's really good in salads, chilled as well. You can just like throw it in a rice cooker or cook it under the same situation type of deal in a pot, and then you just let it cool, and then you put it in a little container, and then you add it to your salads. It's quite good.
Dramamine? Oh, I wish we had that here. I don't think we must have something else, but man, when I go back to Canada, I am drugstore beezin'.
You'll be fine as long as you store it on the couch.
I'm gonna save like a couple grand just to buy all kinds of Western drugs.
Yeah, they're like, it's dried grains, right? Like it's not gonna rot.
Western drugs.
MC, yes, you can cook quinoa in a rice cooker. Yes, you can. Go try it right now. It is absolutely delicious. Throw a bit of stock in there while it's cooking. Oh, change your life.
Chamomile tea. I do have some. Bulgur wheat. Yeah, bulgur.
You bought a kilo of it like you bought a kilo of spice. Well, it was 3 kilos of spice. And yes.
It is really popular here baked.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've had that airtight sealed bag of quinoa in my pantry for the last like year. Actually, no, I needed to buy a new one, so it's been less than a year. Birds.
Tree lady. I should do a go look at my angry relish guy on my merch. I'm gonna laugh. I can't drink tea without that's the problem. I have to get used to drinking drinks without sugar, which sucks. Yeah, it's not the same though baked. They don't have any like narcotics and stuff. I'm just joking. I don't get those in Canada anyways. What's that?
Chantel's kind of upset because she gets better medication in Canada by the sounds of it.
Thank you.
Or better for her. Because, you know, she's a tourist here. Girl, what are you doing? Go home?
Oh yeah, I hate stevia. I think stevia is one of my least favorite sweeteners. Make tabbouleh. Add some quinoa. Oh yeah. No. I was being reasonable baked. That was a small portion.
Ooh, try peppers stuffed with quinoa. Oh, that's a good idea, Voodoo.
Hey, Missy Med.
I do like a side of hot quinoa with like roasted vegetables and like a chutney. Delicious.
Keeper. I don't know, some crazy woman who goes on and on about calls me a cow when she looks like that. Please, I'm telling you, people have some friggin' issue with fat. You know, like fat people can lose weight and still not look like the Crypt Keeper. I would rather be a cow than beef jerky. Okay, so Miss
Chantal, I don't care that you're fat and I don't care that you're ugly.
With your fat insults, I don't care.
I don't care.
Like, ew, I have to drink this shit. Hey, Missy Med, I'm feeling, you know, skinny when old is not cute. I'm feeling alright, Missy Med.
Every trip to the ER.
Maybe pasta? Maybe. Moo. Yeah, I don't care about being a cow. Whatever. Cows are cute and tasty. Is the Crypt Keeper the lady without a chin? No. but she's pretty close. You know who she looks like? I'm look shaming. She looks, you know when Mr. Burns comes out of the forest, he's like, I bring you love. uh, the nomad lady. They all look like crypt keepers, and most of them have voices that, I don't know, man. It's, I don't know how many packs a day you guys smoke.
Oh my god, Zing, you grew a stevia plant? That's crazy. Could I do that?
To get it to that level, but
Free stevia? Are you kidding me?
you're ambitious. A makeup tutorial?
I mean, it does grow on trees. Or a plant.
He says I can make a man sterile. That's what he said.
Christine, yes, good to see you, honey. I agree. I think she's mad today.
Like Selma, yeah.
Everybody's ugly.
I don't know. The nerve of people picking on me like that. I mean, there's no self-awareness. I'd rather be deaf, right? Skinny people can be ugly too. Yep. Yep. That's the truth. That's why I put the merch fat and pretty. They like
Okay, well, there's a lie there, though.
salons smoke like chimneys. No.
I mean, look, if you think what you think what you think. That's fine.
He doesn't smoke as much as I made it sound. At least not here.
Whatever.
Can I request a song on Cameo? Sure, Chi-Chi. As long as it's not haram. Insecure people are the loudest. Yeah, you Josito, right? Yes.
Honestly, I think she does believe that whole, like, prettier than 95% of YouTube thing.
Did you have an accident in Walmart? Yeah. At least you're funny and predictable. Hand-drawn swordfish. Or the diner? The diner? Which one? No, Tipsy. No, I'm not gonna acknowledge anything to do with that loser. But, diner? What is that? Yes, Tipsy, goodbye. It's looking grim. Shut up, strawberries. I have faith. He'll find something. That's one of your comics. Oh, the diner. I can make a Gore World one and draw like every Gore World person. Oh, the drive-thru one, yeah. The burger place. Thanks, Chi-Chi. Please, are you gonna buy it? I'm loud as fucking not insecure. I'm loud too, but I'm gonna blocking sprigs so I can start handing out candles. Hey, Miss Hellraiser, it's been a while. Yeah, nice to see you. Hey, Demoosh. Demo Smooch. I never say anyways. I need a tote bag with the, yeah. Mallory, my dizziness is not right now. Let's go get baklava.
Of course. Weren't you just saying you had heartburn?
Let's go get baklava and then take insulin. I'm just joking. I'm kidding.
Yeah, she's kidding.
Ooh, Katie Kate, nice.
That moment where she gave the example of who she wouldn't be in the past, where she said, like, I'm the type of person to go out and eat all of these desserts and then come back and just pump myself full of insulin. That's not going to be me. I disagreed then, and I disagree now.
That's nice. I'm sure. What did you make him? Did you give him a
Also,
pizza box?
Chantel exists in a perpetual state of, like, 12 plus for her blood sugar. Like, girl, get a grip.
Okay. I would buy a character drawing shirt of the worst ones. No AI. Okay. Hey, Samir. What happened on Friday? Tate McRae. No. I don't. You'll buy a funny Gore World one? Really? Okay, what would you buy, like, drawing? Like Gore World? I'll put, like, Gore World and then each character. The
Oh,
ugliest
Ghost,
one.
that's fun.
Kidding. Well, I'm not really, but, you know. Pillsbury pizza pops are so good. Yeah, they are. I saw someone make a salad, a Caesar salad, and they put pizza bites as croutons.
Wow. Genius.
Sandwiches.
Have some mum, she better not be.
Okay. Hello, Habibi. I'm safe. I think so. I don't know. Hi, Sarah. Happy Easter, everybody. Yes.
No, just me.
I'm not walking
No, we're
around with
safe.
just
It's all
breathing on
good.
my shirt. I don't blame you. I can leave her out. She's not important anyways. Must have over 300 viewers to get on the shirt. Are you afraid of the summer heat? Nah. Oh, the Nakabi women drama? Really? Our oven broke, so it's microwave food for a while. Jay Leno. Oh, cool. You know what, Teardrop? Actually, you can make a lot of cool things in the
Tips on how to ruin a salad. Add shapes to it.
microwave, like microwave cheese. Go roll dinner. Go roll dinner. Oh, shoot. Not enough bakery. Toothless Shanny with Skeletor Rev.
Have some mum. Yeah, this is from today.
Cotton clothes? Hey, Saints. Alright, we need to go shopping at some point. Just let me try to diet for like a month. Starting tomorrow. The pink wig.
Oh no, none of the haul to buyers are fitting anymore. I still want to know what happened to that green pillowcase one. You know, the satin?
No, I can't have hair.
P-Day, yes, I saw.
Microwave cheese. If you don't know me by now. 6X. Yeah, it's pretty inclusive nowadays. I'm gonna order some stuff from Temu because it's they have big sizes. It's cheap, and I need to order some CPAP filters. I'm on my last one. I spent a lot of time on TikTok, more than I'd like. Hot pizza rolls on lettuce.
Elias said that food hack was someone's pregnancy craving, not regular diet choice.
Let them cool off. Man, I don't know. I want to order my own merch. Yeah, I have to buy it, but I'll get some of it back.
Like after shipping and stuff? I thought people couldn't ship to you.
Can you play Crazy Frog for us so people stop saying he moved out?
So many confusing lies.
But yeah, he probably would. Thanks, Max in Space. Yeah, I just took a couple days to feel better, you know. What allegations, Elevanti? Which allegations now? I'm not up to date. What am I accused of? What am I canceled for now? It's exciting. I need to make a canceled shirt.
That was in the butthole.
Anabaya? No. Samoan. Teresa, hello. You miss hating Crazy Frog? 6-pack of chicken wieners bees. More allegations. Yes, I need to hear them. So interesting. Salah moved out or some other such conspiracies. Your sunglass bees. Oh, yeah.
He's probably not there now, though. Django Cat, did you get some chocolate for your weekend, though? Weekend, damn it. Birthday?
Tax evasions? Oh, I see some here. Drama. Crazy Frog time? Yeah, Lily. You know he'll always be up for a Crazy Frog. I don't think so, Sarah. I'm gonna message them and be like, yo, can I have free merch? You were accused of lying about the merch prices? I mean...
She is lying about the merch prices. They will set a floor of the price to say it costs $30 to create this thing, and then you say, great, how much do I want to layer on top to be able to make money off of this?
I can't change the price. At least I don't know how. If someone knows how, let me know.
You're a fucking idiot and a liar then.
Because even I think the hoodie's kind of pricey. So I just upload my design, pick the products, and the price is set. So
yeah, it just defaulted to 100% of the make price.
You can change it. I have no idea how. Cancel chart. Sketch of the Kia.
Ooh, nice jingle. Nice.
Because your man gave you a shiner. No, that's your man. Shanny, that's your man. Your man's the abusive one, remember? I know, yeah. Okay, should I take the Gaviscon?
I don't know.
No, I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Oh, you're...
What are the side effects of taking Gaviscon?
Request for the tea. Okay, so that's it? You're the host.
Why is she not taking it?
To this picture, just like my profile. Yeah, probably best to just stay out of their drama. Iconic moments merch is needed. Isn't she Christian? Yeah, my ass. Roasted Korean. If friggin' Katy Perry can make it to space, Foodie Beauty can make it to Everest. Yes.
No.
Thanks, Roasted Korean.
Broasted, were you there when Chantal tried to go down the stairs the other day? Girl, Everest, come on.
Yes. I showed it earlier, I don't know. Oh, moving my head too quick. Okay.
You just whipped your head around. But okay.
I know, I just took the flip-flops off. Are they still there?
Rex, I hope you're having a fabulous morning, honey.
Because I don't want to risk it. People ordering them and there's no print on them. You know what I mean?
Why don't you log in and check that your design actually applied to those items? What is wrong with you? It's not that hard.
I don't know.
Wait, does she have a puzzle without any artwork on it? Oh my god, I'm so tired.
Lonely? Not lonely. I miss my family, but... Helicopter at Everest? Meclizine? I have to check if they have that. McDouble and hash brown. I'm waiting until lunch. I hate breakfast stuff.
What? Hating breakfast stuff when you were inhaling 3 hash browns the other day, but okie dokie.
Yeah, I heard that there's like a maneuver and stretches you can do for Vertigo. Ugh. Sit and spin. That's not very nice, but I should make one.
Both.
A BB mixed hash browns always sound good. The problem is they're not filling. You need like 10. With the Vertigo, imagine. Hey, Truth Fairy. Vertigo is my only symptom, yes. Penny Dreadful. Intruder march. Move my head side to side. I'm gonna try to do some things after. Yeah, Lily. I have a massive flu behind here, so my vertigo gets really, really bad, really. Oh, so
Oh, Rexa said she has a puzzle that's probably 70 to 60% white space because the logo is the wrong size.
sorry to hear that teardrop. Do you have to like just pretty much like, is it bad even if you lay down? I drew Wanda shirts. Oh, okay, Nikki T. I'll have to check that out.
That's amazing.
Beauty bite shirt? Yeah, go check it out. They come in a lot. Yeah, pretty much all sizes. It depends on the style. Some styles are go up to 6X, some only 3.
When she turned her head, her left eye went wonky. Did it?
Make double impact. The problem is fairy. Vertigo is my only symptom. Move my head side to side. I'm gonna try to do some things after. Yeah, Lily.
Not now.
I have a massive flu behind here, so my vertigo gets really, really bad, really. Oh, sorry to hear that teardrop. Do you have to like just pretty much like, is it bad even if you lay down?
Is it here?
I drew Wanda shirts. Beauty. Check it out. They come in a lot. Yeah, pretty much all sizes. Depends on the style. Some styles are go up to 6X, some only 3.
I might have missed it. Sorry, chat.
Could be a lot of things with vertigo. You know, mine goes away when I lay down, but she couldn't get on planes.
I think it's got something to do with blood pressure personally, but we will never know.
Sit and spins, yeah, Joanna.
That's why she spends so much time lying down. Like her heart must be under, sorry, her enlarged heart must be under an enlarged amount of strain. It's probably like having trouble getting blood to her head. Man, that's scary.
My breathing, I also have to quit shisha, but I haven't had any in the past few days, so maybe I'll just keep going that way. Probably best. What seal? I cracked up when you stopped in front of the mirror just to tell that chick to can it. Which one? Sit and spin shirt. My spine tumors and neck and
Oh, what's that, Sam?
tumor.
That's an acronym.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. I hope they give you something to help with it, like medication-wise. It's probably never enough.
Benign paroxysmal positional vertigo is a common inner ear disorder causing vertigo, sensation of spinning or movement. Huh. We're learning.
Looking in the shadows. This is pH 8 water. I love this water. It tastes so like clean. I love water. I drink.
You should tell Ambi. It was really funny watching Victims of an Empath today and listening to the way that Ambi was talking about how high and mighty she was in front of Beck, talking about how she wasn't drinking pop anymore and she was only drinking water. And then after listening to that, I just reflected on the gaslightery of, I never got taught how to drink water. It was always milk.
Probably like at least maybe 9 of these a day.
Amber was all about the pH water before. Agreed has. It just brought back, like, pardon the pun, but it was just a flooding of memories of Amber doing dumb shit with pH water.
I didn't realize you took the shoes down. I don't see them anymore. Yeah, for that reason, Sarah. I told someone to can it. I say the funniest things when I'm angry. Hey, I'm human, okay?
Memories unlocked. Exactly.
I'm human. I get angry. I want a merch that says Foodie Beauty's held back deposit. When I went down to ask for my deposit, hey Shalini, I didn't even want to ask for it back, but I'm like, I should. It's 1,000 bahts. So I'm at the counter and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to check out. And I thought, nice hijabby lady, they're not gonna go check. That in brown. Okay, we'll just send the maintenance guy up to check. And it took like forever. I'm like, my shuttle's gonna be, my car's gonna be here. Yeah, I do make him laugh. And yeah, I bet tell you 20 years. Wow. Anyway, he's on a 2-way radio saying something. Good thing it wasn't tied because I didn't want to be embarrassed.
DX, hello, good morning.
Anyway,
Good
he's like,
to see you, hon.
the towel and the bed sheets are dirty. I felt like saying, yeah, because you're shitty potato corner.
Okay, well that's not the like wherever you were staying's fault. Or the people who had to like strip your poo-stained bed sheets.
As if they can't. I said, can't you use bleach?
How many places do you think Chantel stayed where she's just like left a turd in the bed? Probably more than one.
Can't you use bleach, pal? Dirty was a nice way of putting it. I would take that to my grave. Well, Lisa, takes all kinds to make the world go round. While working on your paper? Oh boy, I hated working on papers. You know what I hate the most about writing?
Well, she got that little note slipped under the door.
It says it's a freaking
saying your room's going to be a biohazard if we can't get in there every other day.
bibliography. Shit happens. I always run over that fucking curb. It pissed me off. I'm a good time. Thank you. Why does anyone hate you? Because I'm mouthy. What do they expect? What the fuck do you expect? Seriously, you call me a cow. You look like beef jerky. You don't think I'm going to point that out in return? Okay?
Hateful.
Thank you. It's true. You ever just look at something and like the first thing that comes to your mind? Maybe I should do my makeup and go out.
Woo!
My eyebrows are so light.
Light.
Cows are cute, yeah, especially those little cute mini cows. Vertigo was good, Taylor. They say they hate you, but deep down they adore you.
No. No, I don't have the emotional energy to hate Chantal. She's just my stories. But no. No.
I don't know, Teardrop. People are trying to ruin my life.
Oh, Teardrop, you have the worst takes. Go feed your husband a floor sausage or whatever the fuck. Also, start a vlog channel. Because Teardrop's life sounds bonkers.
Which is stupid, but I saw somebody like sent me a screenshot of somebody like posting my entire address and to report me to the ministry. Like, show up. Seriously. I don't give a shit. And what are you going to report me for exactly? I don't break any laws here. Like...
You might... I mean, I'm... Again, not my reality. Also, don't touch the poo. But you might be surprised. I feel like if I don't really know anything, but if I had seen like you zooming past and not acknowledging like 2 stop signs, there might be a conversation about whether or not you should be driving in Kuwait. But
and like I always say this, like do
there's probably a few other things.
your worst. Even if I get kicked out of here, I don't care. If I get kicked out of every single country in the world, I don't care. I'm Canadian. I live in Canada. And if I don't have a house, I don't have a car, I don't give a shit. I'll sit in the grass and be happy in bees. I'll sit in the grass and bees.
You seem to not give a shit about living with your husband in these scenarios, by the way. It's weird.
With nothing. I don't give a shit. You're not gonna ruin my happiness. You do. That's one thing people have no control over is your happiness. The stop sign. You think they're gonna? Oh well. Okay, sorry. It was a
That's a good point.
mistake. That's it. You think they're gonna be like, get out of Kuwait before you run a stop sign? Get a
They might like fine you or something.
fucking life. Life is way better than theirs. Yeah, exactly. That's like Shanny and Rev sitting there going, she hates her life. Excuse me? If my life is bad, what do you think yours is? Like, you can't even go to the washroom on your own.
Again, 2 turds can exist at the same time, Chantal.
I would like to see you travel to Kuwait. Seriously. Travel to Thailand.
Why?
Travel to Cuba.
Thailand I'd go to. Kuwait, not so much.
Do anything. Get up off your
Cuba? I mean, it's a bit far for me, but probably not.
ass and walk to the store. Like, they sit there and just review me.
I don't know. I can never tell when she's mad at everybody who reacts to her or when it's one person in particular. I don't know.
Privilege.
So far mad at someone who does tarot and Shanny the turd. So
Proud Canadian. Yeah. No, but seriously, it's not like a, you know, it's not like a, I don't know. People are just stupid anyway, so they're not worth my attention. A generally cheerful person, yes.
She's just mad. Yeah.
Watch her through Vanilla Tea Girl. I can't stand Shanny. Her soul is black and she's jealous. Yeah, they sit there spewing the most hateful things, and then they're like, we represent Christ. God is on my side. God doesn't like child abusers. Thank you very much. No offense. I mean, I'm not a prime example, the most pious person. I'm not a pious person at all. But
Modest Miriam, what are you talking about?
I don't sit here spreading the word of God, right? I don't sit here saying I'm an example. Like, I don't do that because I know. Can we go to Salmia?
No, you yell at everybody whenever a potential like negative critique of your faith and following of the pillars of the faith come into it. You just yell at all of us and say, "How dare you? You can't judge me. You don't know me. I'm a 2-year revert who's done absolutely nothing to acknowledge or follow through on the things you started to talk about at the beginning of the gurney, and now we're just cussing people out and shitting in beds."
I go somewhere for lunch tonight. The tarot cards, yeah. They don't even read the cards sometimes. They just start giving off their opinion of what they think about my life.
It's interpretation, Chantal.
Your mama was so funny because the tarot lady was like, she's using Salah to make the swordfish jealous. He's like, they've been together for pretty much 3 years. Like, Tate McRae featuring Foodie Beauty. And Rev told some things that you don't do literally.
My God.
Makes me keel over in laughter. Yeah, she sits there, probably about 450 pounds, smoking Black and Milds, and going, if you don't do something about your health, you're gonna end up in the grave. Ma'am, you look like you're way closer to the grave than me, okay? No
Who's she talking about? I can't keep up.
offense. Like, I can move around. I can get in my vehicle.
Girl, did you hear yourself after getting in that vehicle? It sounded like you were gonna have an asthma attack.
Drive around, I can go walk on the beach, I can travel, I can do a lot of things you can't do. So worry about yourself. You don't look exactly the picture of health either, alright?
Oh, we're back on Shanny, right.
Like the nerve. Are you gonna take health advice from someone like that? Are you gonna take health advice and heed warnings from anyone in your world? Anyone. They all want crackhead Olympics back, and they also agree the swordfish is abusive. They want you to...
I mean, again, you don't have to listen to me, and I recommend you don't sometimes. But my general message is go and speak to the healthcare professionals. It still blows my mind that it's been over a year since you got told you need to go and speak to this diabetes educator, and you still haven't fucking done it. It's crazy.
Be abused. Yeah, exactly. Or they'll go, no, she wasn't abused. They say I chased after him. Like, they literally are just so...
Like, as a concept, because, like, that's not incorrect. You did chase after old mate. We have been here for a hot minute collectively, and you chased after him like mad. Girl.
So gross. Listen.
Yeah, it is gross. It's crazy because you come online every day and scream and cry about how terrible and abusive and terrible he was. And then the next day you gaslight your audience saying he's changed, he's different, you don't see him off camera, he loves me, he apologized, he didn't mean to do it. And then like 12 hours later you'd be back for 4 hours of crying deeply into Christopher's mangy coat and yelling about how you'll never do it again and blah, blah, blah. We went through like a year and a half of it, Chantal. You can't take it back. You can't put the paint back in the tube. I mean, I guess you can put paint back in a can. I'm thinking more of like the oil paintings where you have the like little roll-up tube. You can't do that. Bad metaphor, but you know what I mean.
It doesn't matter. It wouldn't matter if I chased after him. If I was deeply in love with him.
Yeah, Philip. Exactly, Lottie. Philip is a symbol of Chantal chasing after old mate. You're right. We would have never seen Philip if Chantal hadn't gone down into that dingy, terrifying basement to do a load of old mate's laundry, like mid-relationship, mid-situation. Thank God she did, though.
Cried about him. It still gave him no fucking right to lay hands on me.
Of course not. He was an abusive piece of shit and a monster who stabbed 2 people. You also knew all of that before you started hanging out with him. Bad choices there. Not excusing any of his choices, but bad choices. Bad choices all around. Terrible choices. Bad choices.
Regardless. So all of your shit about me being in love with him, moot point.
How is it a moot point? What are you even talking about, girl? The reason why all of us have this attitude about it all is because you fucking gaslit us, you yelled at us, you berated your entire audience. 95% of YouTube basically told you, you're a fool, girl, you got nothing tied up with him, let it go. You are the one who drives. He can't get to you. You are the one with the home. He's not living with you. You don't have family with these people. You don't have like any monetarily like tied up situation type of deal. He is literally a fuck. And that's what he started out. And then you kept going back because he was the only one to put it in. Graphic. I'm sorry. Get over yourself. You made these choices. Terrible choices.
Those two have to be the most delusional. Exactly. Girl world is the epitome of bad health. Right? Downplaying abuse is just gross, yeah. They don't understand trauma bonding. Yeah, exactly. Like, we had a whole, like, you don't see anything that goes on.
We collectively as an audience understand trauma bonding. We've experienced too much. Too much!
Off camera, like, at all. Actually, they did see what he was like off camera. And
yeah, we knew. We knew from the very start. We knew when the conversation about stabbing 2 people and going to prison for 2 years minus a day entered the chat. Which was recent. That wasn't even a thing that happened like a decade ago. That was something that had happened like a year before that. We knew about like the passing of the ex. Like we knew about the drug use. We knew about the like rough sex. We knew about too much. We actually knew about too much. Too much did we know about. Take it all back.
You know. Watch the stream today that Carrie throws out.
I just don't like the fact that she's sitting here treating us all like we're fucking idiots and we weren't there. We were there! We We were in the purse half the time.
Oh, Shanny and Rev live feed. Okay.
Whew.
Right, roasted. Exactly, Tiffany. Oh, well, actually, like, I don't know. Rev was so verbally abusive to Shanny's kid, and it was terrible. And to her. There's a stream of him saying he wants to pew her in the head. Hopefully, inshallah, be Korean. Yeah, so.
Tori says she spends more time talking about old mate and her relationship with him than she does her handsomest husband. Oh, down. Absolutely. 100%.
It's pathetic. I'm over here married for like 3 years. Living in
Not the surprise zip ties, Lottie. Woof. Bad memory.
different country. Never, ever talk about that loser. And if I do, it's about something nasty like that he did.
DX, I'm not sure if you're still here, honey, but you might need to start a new calendar again.
Nothing loving whatsoever. And, but people still claim I would want him back. Yeah, okay. Like, yes, he was telling her to F off because she was telling him to stop calling Will a bitch. He called Will a bitch? What? Okay, honestly, that would be the day. Do you hear the pigeons? Julia's gonna freak out. I would drop kick a man if he said that to my kids. Even my cat. If you insult my cat, I'm gonna kick your ass. You would never.
Yeah, but if you kick your cat, you're just gonna, like, what, drive back to him and use your money to buy drugs for you both? Is that the logic?
You have Salah, exactly. Apparently I'm using Salah to make him jealous, right? Okay, I haven't watched this loser in forever. Like, they're still watching and talking about us, but who's the obsessed one? Please. Yeah, people need to grow
You keep talking about them. Just don't bring it up. It is not this hard to just not talk about something.
up and realize that you moved on. It's really sick.
Are you heated by? She's treating us like we're idiots, and I hate it.
Her son was in the chat. That's awful. Her kids don't deserve that. Of course I'm over him, and there is still trauma, yeah. For sure, yep.
Go to therapy, girl. Get it sorted. Sort it
But
out.
that's my responsibility to deal with now.
Sure.
Put an auction in channel. Yeah, gross. Julia's an unhinged geezer. That's truth. He was such a bastard. He is gross. He's a bastard. He's disgusting.
Oh, Ennis, do you actually, yeah, that's a good point. Do you think that she's watching Old Mate? Possibly. Yeah. Or maybe, like, your mum is reporting on Old Mate and Chantal's watching that. I don't know. It's fucking tired, mate. Just try to watch something that you get a laugh out of, you know? Like a clown on the internet.
Good, Sarah. He should. Hey, Simply Publishing. Yeah, exactly. SKR.
I don't know if it's revisionist or if that
But
mole
anyways,
is eating her brain.
people will
Oceana.
twist or close their eyes to things just to fit their narrative. That's exactly the
Neil, good to see you, honey. I hope you're well.
MO.
I watched your most recent piece of content. It was lovely, and it felt great to see you. I hope you're well.
Of Gore World, just to keep their shitty narratives, their shitty channels going, their hate mods going. That's what they do. Honestly,
Yes.
seems like a
Chat, do you identify as a hate mob by any chance, or are you just here for a good time? I hope you're just here for a good time.
very nice young man. Aw.
Did I miss anything? A little bit. Well, we covered the video where Chantal had the big sunglasses on. I personally think that she was wearing the sunglasses because she didn't want to clean her face and she had 3-day-old mascara on. She's talking about Vertigo, but I think she's very confused. And all through this, we're talking about Shanny, we're talking about reaction channels, we're talking about Old Mate, you know, breaking out the classics, really.
That's sad. I give thumbs up and I give 3 likes. I have 3 people. I only have 35 likes. What the? I'm just joking.
Just 35 likes. Chat, how many have we got? This is a good reminder because there's a heap of you here. If you'd like to hit the like button, feel free. Oh, well, I mean, we are beating her, but I mean, you could hit the like button. If you want to, I'm not going to put any pressure on you like that because I know it's a commitment. It's just there.
Okay, I don't like my stream. It doesn't matter. I think it's the dumpster or something. I don't know.
Oh, and her pupils are weirdly huge. Oh, also there's some filter fuckery at the start of this stream, which is fun. She goes from potato head to like capsicum head. And then we get a reflection in the mirror where she looks gaudy. Gaudy? Like a gourdesque.
It gets more deprived every year. The things that come out of the
Not gaudy like fabulous costume jewelry, but gaudy like you'd pull it out of the ground.
I know, and people co-sign that and cheer it on. Yep. Yep.
Yes.
Really, I see 37 likes. That's weird. Watch Carrie straight from earlier today. Okay, I will. The stairwell. Cutting down the food stuff a bit. Yeah. Oh, I know I need to, but...
And it's also strange because when she, like, tilts her head, the entire background lighting, like, changes. It's very bizarre. This filter is wonk.
It's really hard.
Also, like, just this part of the face is real, like, oh god, where are we? Danger. This part here, like, what in the... Like, how's that happening? I mentioned the phrase slate and forehead the other day, and I don't mean to besmirch the good name of Tammy and Amy, but, like, there's that, I don't know how that works. Like, how does that even work? I get a pronounced brow bone, but that's something. Something's going on there.
Your husband slams the car door. I always do on accident. It pisses Syl off. Now I realize half the movie doesn't make sense. Silent Hill? Really? What doesn't make sense to you? Cartoon story times? Blood pressure? I don't have a monitor, but every time I've gone to the hospital, they check my blood pressure, and it's like normal. So I don't know. The work people. Yeah, anyway. What should we do? Actually, I need to charge my phone.
It's the fact that for the longest time, I thought that was makeup.
It's got to be paid dares. I'm not doing it for free.
I thought she painted on a contour.
I'll raise money for a shopping spree for clothes. How about that? Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to seem like a poor ass for a while, because honestly, all our money combined, first of all, his money, he's not rich, but his money he does earn goes towards bills here, okay? Oh. And then me, I pay for a lot of my extra food and stuff, you know, that I want, like treats.
What's your treat budget look like? Milk, we're gonna get accounting.
I pay for my debts. Like, pretty much most of my money goes to debts. Most
of your money goes to debts. You've said that $1,700 a month is being paid back to the CRA. So if you say most, that's more than 50%. So does that mean Chantal's making, what, less than $4K a month? That's crazy. I don't know. Her treat budget might be pretty high, though.
And, anything left, like, to save for the future. And, you know, but paying off debts is pivotal. I'm tired. I want to be debt-free in my life. I hate having that chain. It's like a ball and chain.
That's 4K Canadian, by the way, based on those little anecdotal sentences.
I'll get coffee and something to eat. Maybe, I'll get off of here in a bit. KFC cheesy fries will help you feel better. Ugh. No, honestly, the thought makes me want to throw up right now. Have you said how much money of debts you have? No, I did show on, like, community tab once that
she showed a payment going out for $1,700.
My debts, I'm paying $1,700 a month just to get it done, and it's almost done.
But the thing is, girl, are you saving for your current tax situation as well? I think the 17K, or is it 1.7K? 1,700 for bankruptcy to be discharged, which does not include her taxes. No, that's just the discharge. That's got nothing to do with the back taxes she's owing. And she's about to get into it and say that it's fine. We can still we can still get Poopy to Canada, because I didn't think it was about getting Poopy to Canada, but apparently it is. We can still, like, move to Canada as long as I've got my bankruptcy paid off. But, girl, what are you going to do when the CRA comes knocking on your door again? Because you've got 3 years of taxes unpaid here, and then a whole, like, shit ton of back taxes from years prior. Crazy.
So that's why I gotta make sacrifices. You know, traveling's expensive, buying a whole bunch of clothes is expensive, so I'm just trying to do the bare minimum. He can't really help much with the debt payments because he's paying bills. So...
I'm not really sure if she's paying current taxes, because unless the CRA have a way to garnish it through, like, direct through YouTube, I wouldn't I wouldn't think she is. And I get that the CRA are on her more because she's having to pay back her bankruptcy and stuff. But I don't know. Unless they're taking it straight off the top, I don't think that's getting paid.
He has other things in his life too, you know, private things. I'm in major debt. That sucks. Sugar-free coffee and a walk was a great idea. The ruins of coolness. True, yeah. I have to charge my phone though. It's 8:30. I was holding out. I don't know. There's kind of a, before I start dieting, there's a place I really want to try here. 1,700. Proud of you for paying that every month.
On a merch shop, she used a Canadian address.
Yeah.
Stop.
Thank you. That's one of my debts. I'm trying to get rid of everything.
She can get Poopy to Canada with back taxes, but not with bankruptcy. It's just wild to me that if they do both end up in Canada, which I've been thinking about more recently, and I personally think, look, and I've got nothing, I'm sorry, Canada, but I've got no horse in the race, as they say. I would love to see Poopy get to Canada. I would, because I think that Chantal would lose her ever-loving fucking mind because he would smoke bombs so fast that her head would spin. And I know that it's likely not going to happen, but I see a line where they end up in Canada. Chantal ends up at, I don't know where she's going to stay, a hotel somewhere until they can find some place to live. But I can see a line where that is greatly entertaining. A terrible situation, obviously, because he's been playing her for the last 3 years, but the long con does exist. But she would lose her fucking mind.
So...
And that would be some messy drama on the internet, which I think, considering we've sat through Kuwait for almost 3 years, we all deserve.
Taxes, bankruptcy, all kinds of debts. I was so irresponsible with money, so I'm trying to take responsibility for that. $1,700 a month. Yeah, I want it paid off. Bing, bang, boom.
Oh, Annie has a note saying, Poppy, she has a conditional discharge on the bankruptcy. These generally only happen if the CRA appeals your discharge to the insolvency court. Right. Conditional discharge. Is it conditional on her paying back her creditors? Was that the condition? Or keeping up to date with current taxes? Or paying back a smaller amount on the total bankruptcy amount? Because that's where the 1.7k might come from.
You're squirting your booty.
I would think would come from.
Yo, how do you like your new bidet? The stupid things we do. I just was stupid, young and adult. Hey, Keshorn. That's normal.
Yeah, now it's even less just about Foodie going back to Canada. I want them both to go. I would love to see that because I think that would be a fun new arc.
Really big green.
Where will they stay, Pete's? No, they'd probably stay in a hotel or something for a week or two until they could find their own place to live. Because obviously, she's spoken about staying with relatives, and that's not going to work. Maybe their uncle. Maybe we'd get to see Titan again. That could be fun.
Maybe I should just stay here for 6 years. Yeah. Right.
Her debt owed on bankruptcy was $47k without taxes. I think the judge split the baby. Still owes $47k, but 2/3 of that goes to the CRA, and whatever is left goes to consumer creditors. Right. That makes sense. Because that's the second one, right? She really got butthurt when everybody was saying how she had 2 bankruptcies, and turns out they were right. Right. No, this makes sense.
That you owe from YouTube.
Well, I mean, and the hard thing is, Annie, as well, is I can't imagine being a judge or someone who's an accountant, someone who's overseeing those numbers and seeing how much money Chantal was making through YouTube and refusing to pay off anything. That's insane. Imagine sitting there being great, you've got between $50,000 and $100,000 worth of debt that you have just refused to pay, and here's all of your YouTube details where it clearly says you've earned $200,000 to $300,000 over the course of 3 years, and you're not paying your taxes. Why?
Yeah. Yeah, the small debts, because they're easy.
I suspect she'll only get to keep this sweet deal if she pays her taxes properly going forward. Oh, right. Yeah, because I didn't think there would be a why don't I want to say the word siphoning? It's not siphoning. It's garnishing. I would assume that garnishing Chantal's wages is pretty hard, but maybe there is a stipulation where it's you need to pay your taxes monthly. Oh, that's right, because she would have had a court appointed accountant as well. Mm-hmm.
Erica, okay, everyone get a Q-tip for Erica. Let's get a Q-tip for Erica. I literally rewind it.
Chantal's mad at Erica, by the way.
I literally said stupid, young, and adult. Thank you. Stop lying. Stop lying. I would never put a bidet in my bathroom while 2 men are there. There would be poop splatter everywhere. It sucks because you only have to be stupid for a few months and then bam, 3 years later. You can't justify renewal of Pizza of My Mind membership. And 30s is kind of young, yeah, because you don't start accumulating debt. You can't have debt until you're, 18 anyway. Seriously.
Bro, you were running up your own debt, pizza's debt, your own debt again, refusing to pay taxes. Like, it's crazy. Crazy. Badusi, good to see you, honey. Thank you for the super chat. Badusi says, morning. Enjoy the name. I blow stop signs. Hold on, wait. I have to find it. Oh, no, I can't see it. I can't see the whole thing. What if I... I can't see the whole thing. Chat, can someone type Badusi's name out for me to read?
People don't hear what the fuck I say, and then they say I'm lying. No, get out of here.
And he says the 1700 is the garnish. Oh, okay. Her ultimate creditor is CRA. We, the government, get our pound of flesh first. Then all the rest of the creditors. I'd say nothing left after us. Fair. Fair. Okay. So it's not Chantal actually actively making the payment. It's just the garnish coming off of her YouTube monthly. Right, got it. And that would probably be worked out through the bank, which makes a lot of sense. Yes. Oh, okay. So it's I blow stop signs like I blow weenies. Good to see you, good to see you.
You're 31.
Not the wieners.
Yeah, I did everything. I had a bankruptcy bakery in. So
2.
So that's why.
2.
That's the biggest debt in tax debt. So I gotta pay that. Unless you steal all your 5 of your kids' social security numbers like a certain someone's greasy wife. Unreal what they do. You have to have written proof by a judge or they'll say you're lying. Right. I don't care anyways. You filed when you were 19. They have selective hearing. They hear part and then make up the rest of... That's what I say. And people in the audience are like, yeah, that's true. Like, it's so stupid.
I do find her, like, her relationship with money so interesting. It is so bizarre. Like, she's so entitled.
You have to pay for bankruptcy? Yeah, you do. If you don't have it, if you make over a certain amount, you have to pay, like, surplus. Put extra money towards my car. So whenever I declared it, I wasn't really, like, I wasn't making that much money.
That was number 1.
And then I, boom, started making a lot, remember? Like, YouTube. And I was like, shit. I put extra money towards my car every month. We paid off my husband's 3 years early. Nice, Katie. Yeah, that's what we're like. We only have a 3-year term on the car, so that's good. I don't have any credit card
Wait, what's $800 a month by 3 years?
debt. You don't have to pay taxes. You don't have to pay taxes if you're employed with a Kuwait company, or if you, like, we don't have taxes on food or any kind of, like, there's no GST, like, you don't pay taxes on stuff.
So she's saying, didn't she say that car was like 30K? Because that comes out to 28,800. And I get that, like, over there, interest and stuff might not work the same way. I don't know. I don't know how much I trust her math. I mean, I don't, but...
I know. Stop yawning. Yeah, when you get money, you just want to spend it. Oh, yeah. Like, anything's dispensary. Like,
oh, I didn't even think about that, of course.
nothing good. So stupid. Yeah, that's good teardrop.
Like, realistically, when you're talking about taxes and stuff, it's just federal over here. Like, there's state elements to it, but it's all through the ATO. I guess in a similar way.
Yeah, SKR. It's just a cheaper life here, yeah. Hey, Lulu. Windhammer. Yeah, well, they are, yeah. A passive income. Start a YouTube channel.
Ah, 28,800 after the down payment. That would make sense. That's what, like... That's less than 10%, but...
Actually, starting social media...
Interesting.
Yeah, trying to make money that way is, like, recommended as, like, one of the ways you can make money. I'm starting to feel really dizzy again.
It also might have gone down, like, that first year could have been 1,000, then down to 800, then down to 6 or whatever. So I'm not putting a lot of faith in that math, but...
They can go out yet. I can't drive like this.
She could also just be shit at numbers exactly
On
like...
private old videos? No. Sola doesn't want me to. Chantel.
I think at this point in time, Chantal, like, not having the majority of her videos up is a moot point. Like, I don't think many people would be going back to watch them. There are some bangers in there, though.
I have nothing to discuss on YouTube, so neither do I. You just sit here looking like an ass.
And by bangers, I mean terribly controversial pieces of content that just had a lot of, like, external focus on, i.e. cheese graveyard.
I mean, you're going to be one anyways in your life. Why not make money off it? Dizziness is no joke, exactly. Yeah, so I was like, I'm worried about you. Maybe I should go to a doctor, but what are they going to do?
Maybe diagnose you with something?
I want to go in the hospital.
Take your blood pressure, blood sugar.
Yeah, my CPAP
Check your kidneys, do all the things.
is actually comfort right now.
Oh, the wigs. Ah, the wigs.
Or stay in school. No, I would always start a YouTube, yes. I love it. I do. Hey, Shamsa. Thank you. I'm good. How are you? It's the crystals in your ear.
Annie, thank you for the super chat again, honey. I appreciate all of your knowledge, by the way. And he said, it's public record in Canada that she has a conditional discharge if she follows her rules, which include all taxes filed to date and continued filing. Oh, there you go.
Let's just stay here in order.
So exactly what you thought was happening is happening.
Lunch. We're going to have to eat right now. I'm hungry.
Interesting. I would wonder whether or not that condition is like... So if here in Australia, we do a thing when... So for YouTube, for instance... We do a thing where we tell the ATO every 3 months. We say, over this quarter, we made this amount, and they say, great, based on this calculation, you need to pay us this much of that money to be covered for the taxes. So I wonder whether or not Canada has a similar system where she has to do it every 3 months, or if it's just a at the end of the year thing. Because I'd assume someone looking at Chantal's tax history, you probably wouldn't want to trust her with 12 months worth of not being paid. Yeah.
How are they going to detect son with a stroke? EKG?
Don't trust Chantal with numbers or money is the short answer of all of this.
Hey, Sarah. Meclizine. Didn't help. School doesn't guarantee you a job.
Where are we at?
I want to go to college for forensic science.
Half an hour. Forensic science?
Intuitive text.
Sure, Chantal. She's very familiar with bodily fluids, so...
Well, I've been checking my blood sugars. It was 8. Not enough to make me feel dizzy.
Lies. I disagree.
Usually when...
Lies. I think that's lies. I think that if Chantal ever had a blood sugar of 8, she would immediately be online celebrating.
It's like 20 something. Even then I don't get dizzy. Ew, Domino's. I don't feel like eating junk. I feel like eating just chicken, rice, and salad. That's it.
Watermelon. Let me guess. Watermelon.
Your cat just turned on the TV.
Juicy fruits.
Oops. Oops. I don't know, Lady Bits. It can be from numerous things.
See, Corey, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I'm just saying I think it would lead to some really messy internet drama, which I love watching.
And it's like only when I look around, like, it isn't lunchtime. What's it do me courses? It was me, sorry, Lily. Really, Croons? They have Coke floats at Johnny Rockets and chili cheese fries.
Delicious.
A girl can dream. How does it feel when dizzy? Yeah, it's like spinny. I feel like I'm moving. Oh, the fluid behind your ear. Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah, that'll make you dizzy, teardrop.
Oh, thanks, Annie. Good note. Good note. I just find it interesting when she brings it up. I mean, I find the whole thing interesting just because it's like actual, factual, like situation type of deals versus the way that Chantal lies.
If I have chili cheese fries, I want to make my own, honestly. I want to make Cincinnati chili. Oh, I'm still thinking of food, yes. You feel dizzy because you're an empath. My lips are so dry.
See, she used the word vertigo, and I think she didn't get the ass pats and the sympathy that she thought she was going to get in that video. And that's why we're here, and now the story's not straight. We're at, I feel really dizzy, you guys. Gosh, that couldn't have anything to do with this.
I'm tired. The room's spinning around. Yeah, kinda. I don't know, it's hard to explain. It feels more like I'm like moving, like I'm off center. Like, you ever go in the crazy kitchen at the museum? Science museum?
I got a feeling that... No.
It feels like gravity is like off or something. I can't describe it.
You like it like this.
I can't go out, bro.
It's Kylie Minogue, just in case anyone missed it.
Posted. I can't drive like this. Banana rice applesauce. I want a juicy dragon fruit. I don't know why I'm craving that.
Called it.
Yeah, that sucks, teardrop. Sorry to hear that. That's awful. Celery juice. Oh, really, Lady Bits? Cool.
What is reality speed like here? Because this is 1.75. I need to know. She's behind me, isn't she?
Yeah, I feel like I'm moving, like falling. I want to fall.
It sounds like you're stuck in maple syrup. dead. Speed it up. No, not quality.
That makes me more dizzy.
It's always bad.
My mom is worried, yeah.
Why didn't Poopy take her to the ER? Don't know. Poopy probably went to get her those medications she was talking about.
Weight loser. Chatel. Busted. Hey, you gotta be a good driver to be able to drive around here. No, reading doesn't make me feel dizzy.
She doesn't read.
Oh yeah, panic. Yes, I feel like I wanted to have a panic attack last night. Yeah, it makes you nauseous. It's really shitty. Exactly, teardrop, yeah.
Chat, would you mind if I skip to the end because...
Sugar? I had some white bread.
She's just talking. It's fine. Nothing interesting, I'm sure.
The doctor. He's hilarious and accurate, I know.
Oh!
The doctor. He's hilarious and
Nastia, hello. Thank you for the super chat, honey. Nastia says, happy belated Easter. Oh, thanks, honey. Happy Easter to you as well. I hope you had a good one.
accurate, I know.
Happy weekend. Happy Monday.
I'm not afraid to do weigh-in. I'm just dizzy. I don't want to go get it.
Thank you, hon.
Go rest. I can seal.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that was just Greg catching up. It's fine.
Bankruptcy. Yeah, well, that will be over very soon, so...
Oh, she said her bankruptcy is going to be over very soon.
That's not going to disqualify you.
Oh, here's where she's talking about it. This is where I wanted to get to.
Listen, Erica Longface. Ghost-looking bitch. Sorry.
Whoa!
You don't know anything. Go Google it right now. Put your brain to use. You are allowed to sponsor somebody if you have debt with the government. Okay? The only thing preventing any sponsorship is a bankrupt undischarged. That's it. Thank you. Now go haunt a house.
Right. Well, there it is, I guess. Rip Erica.
The instant apology. Yeah, I'm trying not to call people bitches, but it's so hard. It's so hard. They don't know how it works. You could have a ton of debt. A ton. That's not going to disqualify you.
She sure is knowledgeable about this, Fondue. Yeah.
Undischarged bankruptcy. Yeah, well, that will be over very soon, so...
Over very soon? Oh, I can't wait. Chantal, don't let your defiance guide you in any way here, but I don't think that you and Poopy are ever going to get to Canada. Never. Never, ever, ever. That's never going to happen.
I would be happy to donate to a GoFundMe for you and Celeste Canada Fund. For Open Their Big Traps. Exactly. And why is that funny? Like, people are, like, reveling in my downfall. Do you not realize how sick and disturbed that makes you as a person?
Girl, I'm morbidly curious and you're a train wreck on the internet. Let's not get high and mighty about it.
And you don't think that's gonna...
I'm just watching for a laugh.
come back to you tenfold?
Support Muffin, good to see you, love. Hope you well.
Actually, yeah, she's happy to be negative. They think they're going to prevent it. They think, you know what they do? They say, oh, I'm sending, I can't remember, the organization that's responsible for immigration. They're like, we're going to send the text messages to Cunt Bella, to the government of Canada to prevent him from coming in. Do you think they're going to give a flying shit? Have fun proving who it's from, number one. Two, who gives a crap? You think they care about somebody's fucking infidelity? You're you're so stupid.
I mean, you should probably care more about his infidelity. I don't know whether or not they're gonna care. I don't. But I don't think you and Poopy are ever going to get to Canada together. No, that's never going to happen.
Oh, they're gonna sit there and go, That's someone's personal business. They don't care. If he doesn't have a criminal record, which he doesn't, they're not gonna give a shit. It took me almost 2 years.
Oh, this is taking me back to, remember when they went, when Chantal went and had that nice looking coffee in that nice looking, like, little cafe that looked over the nice gardens? Do you remember that? When they were going to speak to the immigration people? Oh, we're coming full circle. How fun.
Because I married an Italian and I live in Italy and I have no problems. There you go.
They'll care about the legitimacy of their Worcester marriage, though. Yeah, Chantal really shot herself in the foot here where she didn't go to the Canadian embassy to declare her marriage, huh? Because there's not going to be anything that she can really present to Canada to say, yes, we are legitimately married. Like, her marriage certificate, which is allegedly sketch and or doesn't exist.
Are not a matter of national
Worcester.
security. Ooh,
what she should have done is taken that Worcester marriage over to the Canadian embassy and said, hi, I'm now married. Put it on file.
Wait, is he? Erica, you're giving me vertigo. Get out of here. They have far more, right? Pumpkin pie? Let's start a GoFundMe. No way.
Okay, I
Send
think
nudes.
that,
Welcome to Very Important Readers. Ready, say peace.
that was the part I wanted to get to.
Okay. She's sitting and spinning.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
She'll show them the wedding vlog.
Oh, baby.
I would have so many questions. I'm sorry, ma'am, is he wearing skinny jeans and a puffer vest to your marriage? Huh. Okay. Just wouldn't understand. It's part of his culture. Okay. Alright, ma'am, I didn't say anything. It's just a choice.
Yeah, I mean, I feel happy here, but... I mean, I do want to be with my family, and I do miss fall. I miss a lot of things. Cornwall
She's missing Canada. Ooh! Let's get to Canada.
pizza, lemon Z, medical. Penningtons.
Should just say it's private milk.
Juice.
You don't need to see that. It's not private. Who are you?
They don't
I mean, it's private.
care if you have money or not because I wasn't working because I moved to Italy to stay with him. Really? Cornwall? I would probably, I don't know. I don't want to live in Cornwall, but my family, you know. I don't have to own a house now. Maybe one day. Stargazer. Honestly, don't see why anyone thinks she couldn't go back. She left for another country to a different culture all on her own. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly. I mean, it obviously wouldn't be like one.
Ah, llama. Right. Well, maybe the Worcester marriage might be like a little bit of a red flag, though, in that process.
Like, very easy to just go back. I'd have to like plan it and.
But because also they can't live together. I mean, they can't live together in Kuwait unless they're married in some capacity. Huh.
You know.
Sir, I have a ring.
They have no clue what they're talking about exactly. Especially Erica.
Oh yeah, I wonder if Canada's similar to Australia, because in Australia, like the immigration process is wild. Even on things like getting in on partnership visas and stuff like that. There's so much that goes into it. Like, I remember one story about like the agency or whatever they were would reach out to like friends and you'd have to have like a year's worth of photos together, and they would talk to like people in your real life about whether or not like you all hung out, and it's just so bizarre.
Like,
I wonder if Canada's like that too. I hope it is. That'd be great. Who are they going to talk to? Hopefully they talk to Al. Hopefully they call up Al and Al's wife answers.
anyway.
Foodie Beauty? Ah, yes, Chantal. No, she was the one who alleged that I was a whore. Yeah.
And so what? Like, if I never am able to ever bring him, who cares? He doesn't give a shit. It's been 3 years.
Long con, girl. Long con. Got 5 more years in it.
Like, honestly.
She called you a what?
He just wants to like travel and do stuff. I didn't see my messages from Erica. And if we go there and he leaves me, oh well.
It's giving, like, she'll say to them, no, sorry, we don't have any friends in Kuwait. Just like she told the judges that she has, like, no male members of her family who could, like, give their thumbs up to this wedding. So bizarre.
Well, whatever, I'll live. Honestly. You think I want to be with someone who would friggin' leave me just like that? Who cares? I really don't care. It doesn't faze me. My friend married a man from Egypt, and because he was Egyptian, it was slower paperwork and took them over 3 years, and she moved to Egypt to be with a man and married. Yeah, it's easier for me to be here, exactly, than it is for him to be there. So.
Look, I got my fingers and toes crossed for you, Chantal. I mean, no, don't do it. Don't go to Canada. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I'll work a job.
I'm focused on
Yeah,
TLC's
depends.
3-year fiancé.
Baby. Oh, baby.
Ah.
Big girl. And no, I can't say if, you know, if it was easy financially to move back right now, that I would, because I've had many chances. I actually did that, especially the one time to go back. I was supposed to stay there and apply for surgery, weight loss surgery,
Ah, this is your famous therapist trip visit.
get a place. Remember, I applied for an apartment.
Uh-huh.
I even got accepted on a bachelor one. I was
Did you? I don't think we knew that.
debating on like moving on my own or moving back with Pete. I didn't know, but I was planning on staying, and I just couldn't do it.
Because K-Bella got DM'd by Poopy. That was cheapness. Yeah. Merry cheapness, everyone. Oh god, it'll be here before you know it.
Really depressed there. Ate kindness first, and
Were you depressed? No, you panicked that your loophole husband had internet cheated on you and got the first flight back to Kuwait.
missed a lot. So came back.
Lottie.
And my mom was kind of like, she understood, but like she was, I don't know.
Valid.
Henna. I did that before, Sarah, yeah. Maybe I'll do
Very
it again.
true.
I do like henna. I miss your humor. Yeah. I don't think, even if I did go back and even took off the hijab and whatever you guys, would think would be fun, I would never be the same, same.
I think you would, Chantel. You showed the fact that you were pretty much the same the last time you went back to Canada.
They're full of shit, just like you. And I got an extra chin for you if you want one. You're still fun and quirky.
Cheap Miss is how long? It's only like, what, 7 months away?
Yeah, thank you.
8 months away?
I don't miss when you drank alcohol and wheelchair beast all the time. Ew, yeah, I know alcohol.
Sure.
Some people just need to be told off. Who's missing a chin? Some tarot reader. It's true. If I really wanted, I would have found a way. I would have made a Pondu account, right? When I was in Canada. Last thing on my mind.
Oh, we're talking about Old Maid again.
Last thing. That's true, Sarah. Actually, I have...
Hectic Llama said, seriously, I think they made the love documentary for immigration purposes. I think you're right.
Allow nail polish. I don't know how much I believe that, but it was $17.
Oh, that's their little photo book.
I do miss getting my nails done, but I can't stand people. You know what I can't stand?
What?
People on social media
with
long clickety-clackety nails. And when they talk, they go like this, like, I cannot even. And their nails are clickety-clacketing. It pisses me off.
Chat, I know my next prop. I know it already. I know my next prop.
The polish is like, I don't know. What color is this? Blue-green?
I know my next prop.
Do you know what I mean?
I wonder if I can find a pair with like, a set with like bells on them. Oh, how fun would that be?
I hate that. The one time that Swordfish and Dee Dee pretended to break up to see if he would try to get with Swordfish when we were in Canada. Never. I would rather, not to be dramatic, but I would rather be deceased than ever be with that person, so.
Okay. This is basically the end. The stream cut off quite abruptly at the end when she farted, laughed really hard, and accidentally crashed it. So, we're done here. Chat, thank you very much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Thank you for the laughs. Oh my god, it's great to watch terrible content with fabulous people. For those of you on the rewatch, thank you for your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, you've been lovely. Please make sure you wash your hair and your face. Get your steps in. Hug a loved one. Don't be a dumpster fire on the internet. Take care of yourself. Have a laugh. Hit the like button if you'd like to. If not, that's fine. And that's it from me. And I will see you all on the next video or live stream.